What up, internet? Yo! Yo, dog. The sweat glows, my friends. The sweat glows. I'm alive. I'm alive. Kind of. A little bit. I just woke up. Good to see you, Chad. Good to see ya. How are the weebs already starting? Let the apologies for being late commence. Chad, I'm sorry. Forget. You know what? I don't need to ask for your forgiveness. You should apologize to me for being filled with weebs. What the fuck? Why is there so many weebs in the chat? Who let you in? Who let you in, damn it? That's it. Freer Season 2 has been canceled because of you guys. I had to do it.
Now he is
Thank you for all the support. Thank you for the subs. I'll shout them out in just a minute. I appreciate you guys. Let me get everything lined up though, because I am running late to stream. I do need to get everything turned on, but I'm feeling good. I just I slept a billion hours today. I don't know. I guess I caught up on my sleep debt, and I'm feeling damn good. But I was thinking that I was gonna be sick earlier today. I was like, oh shit, I'm not really feeling a little off. But now, boom, I'm back in the game, baby. Back on that streamer life, ready to play some video games. Today we're going to be playing Noita. I hope that's cool with you guys. Event tomorrow? No, so it was actually brought up like a month or two ago. Somebody asked, would we do our next event? Would we do it on a Friday? That way it's good for the Americans and the Europeans, because apparently a lot of our Saturday streams are our event streams, since we've done them on Saturday night. So somebody asked a month or two ago, they said, for the Europeans, can we start our events on Friday night instead of Saturday night? But I thought, you know what, that makes a lot of sense. Doing our events in Texas, for the Americans it'll be Friday night, and for the Europeans it'll be Saturday morning, instead of doing it Saturday night / Sunday morning. Because the problem is, if the stream goes for a long time, this was their perspective. They said if the stream goes for a long time, it ends up running into like Monday or Tuesday, and they said they had to work or whatever. So the idea is that we start on Friday nights, we can be more degenerate, and people in the community get to be more degenerate and it not completely fuck up their regular life where it's like Monday, Tuesday, we got work, school, whatever the hell's going on. So yes, we do plan to start on a Friday night. So 1 week from today, which now it's technically so late on a Friday that it's Saturday, but yes, Friday night is when I plan to start the event. And let's go ahead and just say, let's make it 1 week. Let's just say that it is going to be on this coming Friday night, 1 week from today. We will be doing our event. Now, what is the event? I still haven't committed. All right, I still haven't. All I know is it is 1 week from today. In fact, 1 week from today, we should be hopefully like 3 or 4 hours into the event. Hopefully not getting such a late start like I did today. Usually event days, I'm pretty good about starting at a decent time. But yes, we are 1 week away from the Noita event, going for win number 2,500. What, I don't know, I'm still jumping around between different things. We have some great suggestions, but nothing that really pops in my eyes that's like, ooh, I want to try this. The ones that I'm thinking about are the all message run, where we get all the messages in the game except for one. See, I hate doing that. All messages in the game except for one, and the one message is the gods are confused. It's whenever the game kind of like glitches or errors out, and it puts your HP bar at -1. Or I think it'll show health -1. I don't know, maybe there is some way to be discovered, but so far the only ways that have ever been known to get this to happen is to have your game essentially glitch out through mods, or just through the game. You know, the game will corrupt, the file can corrupt. If that happens and it puts your health at -1, it actually pops up the message saying the gods are confused. I've actually never had that happen in my stream. I don't think I've ever had my health bar set at -1. But then again, I don't play a lot of mods, so it'd make sense why my game never really corrupted or freaked out. Vial could be right. Maybe the best thing is put all the great suggestions on the wheel. We spin that shit. Perhaps. But what's funny is the artists are always amped up, man. The artists are always fucking just ready to create something. They're like, what are we doing? I'm one to create some shit. And I'm like, I got nothing. So they get tired of waiting for me to commit to a event. Because you guys don't know, every event that we do have a cosmetic that gets released along with it whenever I complete the goal. This is how we've done every event ever in the channel, and this is going to be event number 24. You would think 25 because it's 2,500, but one of our events we did 100 wins, kind of throws things off a little bit. The artists have already started trying to anticipate what they think the event could be, started creating stuff, and I don't know what the event's going to be. This one was made by Vialet. This was in case we end up doing the all wands. That's supposed to be all. When I say all wands, it means every wand in Noita that has its own unique special name. This one, we did a run very similar to this, except we left out some of the hardest wands to get. I think like 5 of the hardest wands to get or some shit like that. So that one could be pretty spicy. This one here was Talonivore made this one. This is all the stats. On the stat end screen, getting new records on all the stats, I think is what this one was supposed to represent. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is what it was. Stop edging the artist in the shop. Okay. I just wanted to show you guys that. Just know that I haven't decided. I just know that the event is going to be 1 week from today. Prepare your bodies. Get your bodies ready. If you've never been here for an event, usually it's just a super degen gaming night where we just play, well, not necessarily a night. It could go for days. Really depends on the event that we have. Our events have ranged from, I think our shortest event is probably somewhere around 10 hours, which was a very healthy, successful event. I like that one a lot. While one of my events has also gone on for 56 hours. Pretty much I start the stream and I don't stop the stream until I achieve whatever goal we're going for. The 56-hour one was pretty fucked up. Let's hope that one doesn't happen again. I did end up sleeping on the floor while chat stared at me, wondering if I was either sleeping or dead. Turns out I was just sleeping. I was not dead. That was good news.
Hi Dunk's mom. Quick question. How do hairlines look in the family?
Hey, how dare you? All right, my grandpa was bald. In fact, last time I was getting a haircut, I think I told Chad about this already. Last time I was getting a haircut, pretty much every time I've gotten a haircut for the last like 3 years, my the beautician, when she's cutting my hair, she always comments on the gray hair. She's always like, oh, getting more gray hair. She said that like every time. And then I was just like, so this time when she said, oh, the gray's coming in, I see. And I was just like, I'm just wondering if I'll keep my hair at all. And she goes, you know, she said, it looks like you could keep it. She goes, it really depends on your family. You know, like, you know, they always say, look at you know, your grandpa on your mom's side. I was like, he's bald. And she was like, oh. And she just started cutting my hair. Like, yeah. So yeah, we'll see. It skips a gen. Well, let's see, Bobo. Let's see. Oh. I was like, if I go bald, then no, well, I'll be bald. Who cares? Chat will just spam bald more, I guess. Wait, what the hell is Larander? Is he sober? Yeah, maybe AI left because all this horse cuck lovers don't ask you to play with you. Lol, and I can cooked. I'm a good person. I really, but you and another streamers don't understand me. Is that a pasta? Where'd that come from? The fuck? Are you okay? Can we get a wellness check on Larander? What the fuck was that? I'm having a stronk? What's a stronk? It's a strong stroke. It's a pasta? Alright, thank God. I scrolled up, I didn't see anybody else posting it, so I was like, ruh-roh. He's with the horse girl you would not understand? Oh, I see. I wouldn't understand. Probably best I don't understand.
Dunk, this is basically Larander RN.
What are you linking, Chaos? Wait, Chaos, I forget. Were you one of the ones that linked something before that ended up being degenerate as fuck? We ended up being like, oh, shit.
The Bond's name. James' name. Pleased to. What? Bond name's the James. Are you all right? Bane's non's having a strong call of bondulance.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck? You're a quick nipple that I've never seen this. 186,000 views. All right, well. The internet's got it all, you know. You're like, hey, I'm looking for a video of James Bond having a stroke. All right, we have it just for you. Cooked up, ready to go. There's some subs I haven't even gotten to yet. Where are they? Astro Dan with the 18-monther. Oh, that was the one where he says his twin, him and his twin switch off on who watches the challenges so that they can always get the cosmetic. Which I gotta admit, they're cheating. They spawn their own clone at birth just so they can be lazy. You know what? I respect that. I respect that. I wish I had a twin / clone. Then I could actually be one good streamer. Imagine that. If you
doing any TI today? I'm trying to get my toxic no sign, and that seems the most reliable way of doing it.
We may do some TI. We'll see, Del Pezzo. We'll see. Imagine though, like a streamer does that after like a decade or some shit. One day they sit down on a stream, you find out there was fucking 2 of them. They were twins. You'd have to be, you know, identical twins, which is, you know, a very specific set of twins. But still, and the whole time, it just seemed like you had one like hardworking streamer when it turned out you had 2 of this individual, and they were just trading off every other day. That'd be genius. Because streamers at the very top make such an income. Like if you're in like the top 100 streamers, you're balling out of control. So clearly it'd be enough income for 2 anyways. If you had a streamer twin, would you do 4-hour streams each per day, stream every other day, or 1 week of streams at a time and then switch? Oh shit, yeah, that's a good question. Chat, that's a question for chat. If you have a streamer twin, because part of the streamer life, that this is why you get those streamers that it happens every like so many months, maybe years, that there will be a big streamer that drops the hot take and kind of out of touch take that's like, streaming is so difficult, and the chat's like, what the fuck? Listen to this guy. And the problem is because they're usually putting in like a good amount of time, but they're not realizing that like that's how real jobs work, except for the difference is you're actually having to put like real effort into it rather than just like playing video games and yelling at chat. But it's the time, right? Time is what messes with them. So if you have a twin, instantly you can cut that time in half. And how would you cut that time in half? I feel like I would probably do it like an every other day kind of situation, but I would be tempted, because then once you have a twin and you're able to not let the stream know you're appearing as one individual, I would probably go 7 days a week to make it appear like I'm this like really dedicated streamer. Every day I stream, every day. When in reality you're like, well, I every other day. I'm actually a lazy piece of shit. But to you guys, it's every day. And then people would be like, that's my streamer. They'd be like, holy shit, 7 days a week, he's live, out there sweating and grinding for us. Then after 10 years, whenever, you know, we've rose to success, then we use it to do some kind of magic trick and reveal it to chat. Get a nice clip on live stream fails and boom. All right, Noita, what are we going to do for Noita? I'm trying to decide on our challenge for today's run. What kind of adventure to go on? What kind of adventure does today feel like? Honestly, I've been out of the Noita groove for a little bit. I'm kind of feeling like just an all boss run. I know there's been some suggestions thrown out. Fungal pain. What if we just did some all bosses, you know? Fungal pain all boss? No Holy Mountain, Gourd Moon.
Do it.
I'm not against this one, but I do feel like it's a really sweaty way to get, you know, we got to ease back into Noita. Vialet's cooking. she's ruthless. A true god run with perk duping? I'd be down for some perk duping run today. Perk duping sounds cool. Are you guys down for a perk duping run? I'm down for some perk duping. Yeah, sure. I'm down. All right. We perk duping then. If we're doing perk duping, what should be our goal from the duping? Like, do we try to get... Do you want to get it where... How about this? Our goal for today will be perk duping, where enemies drop blood money 100% of the time. As long as it's like a non... Well, actually... Yeah, we can make it 100... We can make it for trick kills and for the actual player kills. Stainless armor stacking? Well, we could do that as well, on top of it, of course. Idle blood money? Okay, the idle blood money, that one's a bit of a grind. Well, I guess if you're doing that perk duping, it isn't that grindy. Can you dupe glass cannon? It only is going to add effects up to 2. Once you have 2 glass cannons, anything beyond that is supposed to not really do anything for you. Can you get all perks with perk duping? I mean, yeah. It depends on the situation. So, for example, if you're on a fresh file, the leggy perk cannot show up until you have killed the leggy chest before. Actually, wait. I can't remember if the rerolls will ever let the leggy perk show up. I was going to say you dupe the perks, you take a reroll machine, you roll it. I can't remember if there's a point in time you can reroll the legs into it. I feel like there was something where maybe if there's every single option out of the pool, maybe leggy shows up. It's too hard to remember it all. What's the engine glitch? Basically, if you jump like 7+ parallel worlds at once, it dupes whatever is at the point that you land. So for example, if you see some perks right in front of you, 3 perks or maybe a wand, it's some spells, you can build a wand that takes you 7 parallel worlds in a single jump, then jump back, and everything that's there will get duped. If the perk list is empty, then you get leggy. Yeah, need to get a ton of perks for it. Will that happen, Latali, if you empty out the perk list but have never even gotten the leggy chest kill before? Maybe 100% progress run. I heard you did a 99.9% so far. Oh, hilarious, Blubber. Hilarious. We did the engine dupe recently. Perk alter has been a while. That's true. I do feel like we did the engine dupe probably about 2 weeks ago. I'm pretty sure it forces it to spawn. Ah. I see, I see. All right, we're going to do a perk duping run. And I couldn't see any ones that really stood out for what we try to accomplish with perk duping. If you're doing the perk duping, roll all the perks you dupe, dunk to make it a little spicy instead of your easy runs. What should be the goal if I roll the perks though? Like what do I try to roll them into? Dupe the always cast perks 16 times in place 4 always cast. So that one you can't do. You cannot do that one on the. You would have to do that with the engine glitching method, because if you go to the perk removal alter, it doesn't remove perks that are considered one-off perks, which the always cast perk is one of them that is a one-off. Never skip leg day. Do you guys want to kill the boss by just stacking never skip leg day so that when I kick the boss, it just fucks him up? Yes. Yes. Do it. That's good. All right. That's what we'll do. The Chuck Norris that bitch. All right. So we're doing a perk duping run. And the way we'll know we're ready is whenever we can kick the boss and it just kills him, I guess. We'll try to go for an insta, but if something happens and it has like half his health, we're not going to be like, oh, you lost. The point is the boss has to be killed purely through kicks. Like not the telekinetic kick, like the little player kicking motion, not telekinetic kick, boom, insta kill. How many orbs? That is true, Nutty. We'll test the kicks on other bosses as well for the spiciness, because it could be pretty hilarious. Not a 34 orb boss. Yeah, we'll try not to stack too many orbs. We'll probably just kill like a 3 orb or 4 orb boss.
But you have to say Roadhouse whenever you do it.
11 orb. I think the damage with 128 stacks of Never Skip Leg Day is 7,681. That'd be so many dupes, though. Hold on, how many dupes is that, chat? We'd have to dupe 7 times? Oh, shit. I one kick most bosses with 128 never skip leg perks. They leave the perk pool at that number. Probably not that many needed. Wait, if you like, so once you hit 128, if you remove the perks, what happens to them in that case? I'm assuming they would still appear, just not. I have no idea. Maybe it just means for Holy Mountains they're removed. Just dupe 10 times should be easy enough. Lucky 7, 7 dupes, 7 bosses, 7 orbs, 7 shifts. 7 orbs. Hold on. Let me look at the wiki real fast. We're about to start the run. I'm gonna test something real quick. I need to open the bets and everything. I like to get the rules clarified before we get too crazy. 7 orbs. He'll have 11,000 health. 7 hours. Yeah, 7 orbs would be a 2-shot. You know what? Wait, what was it? What was all the 7s? 7 dupes, 7 bosses, 7 orbs, 7 shifts. We're doing it, Cocky. We're doing it. The lucky 7 run. Noita. I'll just call it the lucky 7. Lucky 7 daily run. And then predictions are open. Get your predictions in. Exclamation mark yes. If you think we're going to win this run, we have to do 7 dupes, 7 bosses, 7 orbs, and 7 fungal shifts. The lucky 7 run. All right. Challenge should be updated. Everything in place. It only took us a billion years, but we're finally going to play. We're jumping into the daily. Is it still kicks only on the boss or is it separate? Kicks only on the boss. On all bosses that we fight. Actually, let me think.
I really wet.
Yeah, we'll do kicks only on all bosses. That may get crazy. Wait, what was it? He said on Final Fantasy 7 speedruns, they get a boss's health to exactly 7777 while it's poisoned. Instantly kill it using a lucky 7 damage Easter egg. Poison is self-applied, so that's why it works. There you go. There's some Gigabrain Final Fantasy speedrunning tech.
I missed the important part where it having exactly 7,777 horsepower means every attack it deals will do that much damage. So when the next poison tick rolls over, it takes 7,777 damage.
There we go. There's some Final Fantasy looking speedrun tech. That's one game I haven't really watched like any speedrunning of, or any one series. I haven't really watched like any Final Fantasy speedrunning. Watched a lot of Zelda, watched Mario. Lots random other games, lots of them. Grand Theft Auto. Never watched any Final Fantasy. Maybe I caught like a run of it at GDQ before. Maybe. The GDQ Final Fantasy 7 speedrun from years back is a really good watch. It, however, is like 8 hours long. Holy shit. Whenever it takes 8 hours at GDQ, you know, that's probably as good as it gets. Have you watched Noita speedruns? You could learn a lot. Funny that you say that. I am a former world record holder. maybe re-achieving that one day. Yoke claimed that he wouldn't return to streaming until I took the world record back, which he actually hasn't returned from streaming, but I have a feeling he's just out there laying on a nude beach somewhere. He was just looking for an excuse to vanish for a little while. Get out of here, ghost. By the way, this is a biome modifier. That's the reason we're seeing these ghosts in the first zone. Definitely not a normal thing. Not a normal enemy to see. Some ambrosia. Thank you. Don't shift blood. I let them be random shifts. It makes it more fun that way when I just let RNG. The only time I don't do random is if I find some exciting material, which doesn't happen very often. We're doing perk altar dupes, not engine dupes. Actually, wait. Oh, fuck. Good thing you brought that up. Yeah, hold up. Because fungal shifting and perk altar dupes don't exactly play well together. Because if you shift away one of the perk altar, the perk removal altar, you may shift away a material that is needed for the altar. Because you need blood, whiskey, and silver. I'm glad you said that. Let me think. That changes a lot. We may have to do, we could either do the shifts last, in that case, or we could do the engine duping. Which would you guys prefer? If we do the engine duping, we can do the shifts early. If we do, if we're okay with that doing the shifts at the end, that means we can do the game mechanic, the actual built-in duping method. So if you're confused on the poll, I'm just going to make it a 1-minute poll. Alter, I'll just put perk alter duping. This one requires that we do the shifts after we finish the duping. Engine duping. This one is one that, so this one is actually kind of like an intentional game mechanic. It was discovered by Twist many years ago, and the devs kind of built it into the game as an actual mechanic. This one is the engine glitching out. You have to glitch out the game, which leads to the ability to dupe stuff. But the thing is about this one is once you have it set up, you can do really insane stuff. It's like this one is more powerful, but not exactly intentional. Also can make your game really unstable. So this one we do shifts at the end. This one we can do shifts at the beginning. This one not intentional jank. This one is now actual intentional, but it is still jank. There you go. Poll has started. I'll let you guys decide. You guys got 1 minute. I'm cool with both of them. I'm cool with both of them. Lots of research currently being done to understand mirror worlds better and potentially find better / more stable duping methods. Ooh, I like to hear that, Kubi. I like to hear that a lot. If you guys don't know, Kubi's one of the mad scientists in the Noita community. So when he says doing research, it means usually him and maybe a couple other small group of individuals are putting time into making some discoveries. And they actually do discover stuff regularly. It's not always stuff that's like intentional in-game secrets. It's more like ways to interact with the engine to better take advantage of it. So I'm always excited to see what they find out. Okay, the poll is, fuck, what the hell? It went away. What won? The engine won? Okay, it was engine. What was the percents? It was not 50-50. 60-40? Okay. All right, we're doing engine duping today, which means that it's not really an intentional game mechanic, but it is something that can be used for all kinds of craziness in Noita. You could build the most insane wands you imagine, then drop it on the ground, and you can literally dupe that wand. Here's the result. The result of, you had it. Oh, thank you. 61%. All right, 73 to 47. Thank you. Who was that who linked that? How the hell did it already go off my screen? Thank you, Banham. I appreciate you. Have you ever been to the mirror world? They're pretty cool to look at. I've only watched the GIFs that people have posted where the character is like stretching and doing all that what kind of weird craziness. Wait, what happened? What did I miss? Actually blind. Wait, what? Read the screenshot? What did you do, Banham? What did you do, you piece of shit? Mods, deal with this. Fuck them up.
We got him.
No, not ladies and gentlemen, we got him. No. No. God damn it. God damn it, Banham. He made that fast? He did. He was fucking quick. Doing engine duping breaks the 7th theme. It won't be 7 dupes anymore. No, it still could be 7 dupes. Because once we find the leg, we dupe it from 1 to 2, 2 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 16, 16 to 32, 32 to 64, 64 to 128. So it's still 7 dupes. Which also means we need to make a world tele one that jumps way further than one world. Which is going to be fun, but luckily the wiki, I believe, lists a lot of them. Lucky 7, we're going to do 7 of a lot of stuff. So 7 fungal shifts, 7 bosses, 7 shifts, 7 bosses, 7 perk dupes, specifically duping the leggy perk. What was the other thing? I'm missing another 7. You'll see. Don't worry. It's a fun adventure today. You'll see. 7 burgers, 7 fries. Yes. 7 orbs. Yes, that's the other one. 7 orbs. The goal of today's adventure, by the end of it, is that whenever we go to fight the boss, we can literally walk up to Kolmi and kick him. And I think he'll probably take like 2 or 3 kicks to kill Kolmi. Something like that. Could be as much as 4 or 5, but I don't really know the melee reduction for that version of Kolmi. Hopefully he's not too beefed up. But yes, we are going to be kicking the final boss to death. A gold pouch. Oh shit, what the hell? Heart, heart, heart. What the fuck? That's crazy. I should have moved that over here and shot it. I don't know why I didn't. Rigged? This is today's daily. Should be fine, right? Surely. Yep. That's crazy. 3 hearts spawned right next to each other. What's up, worm? So this worm, there's a good chance that he pissed off the gods. It's not for sure, but it's a good chance. We gotta be thinking about that. Thinking the first mountain may have a pissed off Steve. Get your ass back over here, worm. Oh, shit! Looked in the chat for 1 second and he was like, what did you say about me? What did you say about me, you little shit? Fucking worms, man. So, this wormy blood could be used. We could drink the worm blood to travel through there. Probably hold off on that. But it's noted up here. Do you have a way out of the first holy mountain? Oh, crap, I'm glad you said that. We have not collected a way out of the first mountain. We should have tamed that worm. You know what it would have been the play? Keeping this worm nearby and putting worm pheromone on ourselves. Oh shit, this is a very unique way. I like this. Watch this shit. This is a very unusual way for being like, hey, I think it should work. For being like, hey, I have a way out of the mountain. If you anger Steve, you can use ambrosia and diminution to make acid. Oh, that's true, Arntorius. But I may not have a way to... I guess I could refresh the bomb, so... Yeah, Arntorius is right. There is technically a way. Where there's a will, there's a way. I think this will work. I don't know for sure if it was close enough. Oop, not... Wrong hole. Wrong hole. Hold up. Oh, there we go. So we've stolen the teleportadium through the wall. So now we do have a way in and out. Woo! So now we, yeah, we don't have to worry about that. So let's just jump in the first mountain. Whoop. And
Damn, son, where'd you
bets
find
need
this?
to close. There are no wrong holes, Dunk. If that's how you live your life, I'm not going to judge. All right. Exclamation mark yes if you think I'm going to win today's challenge. Exclamation mark no if you think I'm going to lose. Remember, we want to do, we're going to be doing, instead of the traditional, the in-game normal perk duping method, we are going to be doing an engine breaking method that causes the engine to kind of glitch out, which will dupe the perks. We're going to be doing the engine glitch out method 7 times so that we can dupe. Specifically, we want to dupe this perk. Where is the perk? Where are them legs? We actually want stronger, or never skip leg day. This perk right here, we need to dupe it 7 times. If we dupe it 7 times, there will be a total of 128 never skip leg days. So the reason we want to have 128 of them is because it is I think the maximum amount of damage you can get from never skip leg day, some shit like that. So when we walk up to the boss and we kick them, it should pump them with damage. Hopefully several thousand damage. I don't know their damage reductions for the damage type, but it'll be interesting. Should be interesting. How dangerous is this run? I think the most dangerous part of this run is the usual danger of Noita, which is like we have to power up. And once we are powered up, we have to build a wand that can teleport us at least 7 or more parallel worlds in a single jump. And that means we're going to have to be adventuring around a lot, looking for a lot of resources. And sometimes when I'm looking for... Yeah, exactly. Aldezert's exactly right. Complacency is probably one of the most dangerous things. Because early game, you know, you can fuck up to whatever. And then late game, it's going to be about me getting frustrated looking for certain spells. And as you get frustrated, sometimes you start to travel around faster and faster looking for it because you get frustrated.
You guys could see this guy right now.
Sometimes you make mistakes whenever you're starting to feel like it's taking forever to find certain spells. Hey Dunk, I didn't get to watch last night. What made you want to play Enter the Gungeon instead of Noita? I was just in a Gungeon mood yesterday. I don't know. It was just felt like grinding that Enter the Gungeon. So we did a second day of it in a row. And it went well. I had a fantastic time. Ooh. Chainsaws in the first mountain? You gotta remember that we also have a good amount of money right now. Oh, baby. First mountain, explosion immunity? Don't mind if I do. Oh, wow. Okay, so we have like a really strong start. Yep. Okay. Well, let's do everything we need to do. So first, this pouch was full of gold. That's well, we grabbed it because we need to do fungal ships later. But a pouch that's filled with gold means that you actually get 1,000 gold for free. Essentially, just empty out the gold and you grab it. Wait, what am I doing? There we go. Pretty simple setup. Good old spark bolt trigger chainsaw spam to start off a run is pretty nice, actually. Pretty damn nice. I'll grab these bombs just to have some good digging. Not again. Hey, that's what the mountain gave me, man. That's what the mountain wanted us to have. I want to use my tele in a useful way. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our tele in a little pit like this. So now we have created a spot for teleporting in and out of the mountain. Did you skip the heart? Yeah, I have not grabbed the heal yet. Look, there's an extra heart right there. That's why we do it. This is why I like to skip the first heart for a little bit, just to see if there's more hearts that we can grab before we heal. Ooh, baby. Love to see it. Look at this. God damn. Oh man, if this had been another one, I'd been like, what is happening? Could be one, I guess, still, technically, because it's a treasure chest. Ooh. Oh, hey, look at that, a puzzle. I'm gonna throw down multiple bombs here. Okay, I can't really get that many, apparently. I shouldn't have done that. I don't think I... Is it gonna be enough? Oh, come on! Fuck, I'm making the cave, the ceiling kind of cave in a bit there. I thought if I did that, that would be enough to produce enough smoke slash steam to seal it up. Yeah, see, this one produces a good amount. It was my own fault for being greedy. If I had it with me at the time, we would have had enough. Are you kidding me right now? Jesus. God damn it. It's goddamn garbage. We could use that for digging, I guess, if we wanted to. Because it is a good amount of fireworks. Got a new kitten recently. They're not the smartest and really needed to get my attention. They constantly think they're in the right and that I need to adapt to their whims. I have called them chat. So you're saying chat's collective brain cells, equivalent of a kitten? Fair enough. I don't like the comparison to some like adorable thing. I feel like chat's a little more you know, grimy, slimy, degenerate. Kittens are too innocent for that comparison. But I see where you're going with it. Dice? The dice is nice. That's how I live my life. Okay, fuck the dice. It was a little bit of a scam, but whatever. Just so you know, if you're new and you play today's daily run, you definitely would want to go for concentrated spells. Huge damage upgrade. You pretty much just get a free win at that point, as long as you don't fuck up. Black holes for days. Does concentrated spells add damage to all spells like teleport bolt? Yep. Black hole, etc. Black hole I don't think actually will deliver the damage, but teleport would, because teleport at least like has like the contact, like whenever you shoot it into an enemy, boop, it would hit the enemy and do damage to him. Black hole will travel over them, and I don't think it has like a piercing effect or like a, kind of like a miss. I don't think it carries the damage in that way. With that said, damage field does work on black holes for adding damage. So we can piss off the gods if we want to. It really depends on our mood. And if we do not want to deal with the gods being pissed off, then all we got to do is teleport out of the mountain and then do our black hole digging out here. That way it's not in the gods like territory, so they don't get mad about it. They're like, ah, we don't care about that part of the holy mountain. I know Woat is usually memeing, but he linked an actual interesting clip about Noita tech. Oh, is it Aqua's clip? Yeah, that is actually something that's worth talking about. I'm sure Kubi has already looked. I didn't even know it could work like that. Kubi may have known. I'll show it in 1 second. Whoa, can you link it again? I'll watch it in a second. Here's the clip. Let's see what he's got here. This is Aqua on his stream. I'll rewind because he actually, I think, kind of talks about the build a little bit. Let me get out of the way so that we can full screen this. Look at this. This is pretty cool.
Basically, tiny LDT with like fast lightning bolt, but instead of small TP, which doesn't work in a
Talking
lot
about
of channels,
Finland.
Snatty suggested fish swapper. Then with that digging bolt, we wait for a frame, and then we do one frame.
Basically, he's building a long distance tele wand, and then he's going to use cessation to you just watch
Cessation, and look at the result.
It like warps him faster.
We teleported like one parallel, I think, maybe two, because boom.
What would have been sick is if he showed it, he's speaking in lowercase. What would have been better if he showed the wand without the cessation tech on it, but yeah, he's using cessation in such a way that it causes the camera to like, it causes everything to just like jump with him. Because normally whenever you're using that world tele one, oh, there's Kubi right there in the chat. He says that's amazing. Okay, so Kubi did know about it. I mean, he saw Aqua's build of it at the very least. I have no idea where this came from. If Aqua was just cooking it up, it looks really cool though.
So and Nati agrees that it's my technology.
Oh, this is my
Using
technology.
One frame cessation to reset the camera. Yeah, and Amiha Whitehole is like an extra that Nati.
So usually see, I can't remember because there's been the changes through the years, but I believe even when you're using this one, the camera will be lagging behind, and because of that resetting of the camera, it takes a moment. Like you have to go like jump, camera's gonna realign. It's pretty quick, but it takes a moment. And then you can jump again. But in this scenario, you can see that he doesn't wait at all. He can immediately just keep firing his wand right away. And I guess the best way I could you made this, I made this. Exactly. This is our tech now. Hold on, let me do this. This is our tech now, damn it. I do want to make this though in the next couple days. We'll try to do this. A build just like this. It's really cool. I haven't seen a wand like this before. Like Aqua may be the first person to build this, but the reason the positioning of the camera can be so important is busting out paint, and it's inevitable. Someone's going to be like, paint, pirate software. All right, so try it. Focus up for a moment, chat. So if... let's go ahead and use yellow. It's very easy to see. So if this is what the camera sees, right? Like this is the player perspective of the world. Actually, keep that yellow. This is the player perspective of the world. So you see there's hills, all this kind of crap, blah, blah, blah. And what's a orange? So orange is going to be, it's going to represent the player. Yes. So this X right here is the player. If you were to teleport to the right, so we're going to put, I don't know, use this green, I guess. And we're going to teleport this way to the right. Well, in the next scene, so it could jump depending on how the build is done. The build that he did, I think, is just a decent chunk of distance. It isn't a set calculated amount of distance. So it kind of like deep voice filter, please. Shut up. It will send you large chunks, and the camera kind of like tries to keep up the best it can. I can't remember. I think it does a decent job these days at jumping up with you, but it's not nearly as fast as that cessation one. That one is super ultra fast. But give me one moment. This is going somewhere. You'll see. So then we have the player again is right here. Yes. And again, I guess I don't know why. I feel like somebody will be confused on. So we'll even draw, I don't know, whatever. There's the ground, and this one has a wall. I don't know. So we've teleported from one scene into another. But the issue is, if your cursor is located right, I don't know, here, this is where your cursor is. You click, and the thing says, hey, jump to the right. If the camera doesn't keep up and is kind of like lagging behind, if your cursor is right here in this scene, then it's good. This is good. Your character again will jump to the right again. But if the camera is lagging behind and the player is, let's see, let me draw one more scene, I guess. So in this scenario, I don't know why I'm so slow at using paint, man. Got to brush up on my paint skills. So in this scenario, when the cursor is to the right and here, it will send you to the right. And in his method, instantly you could teleport to the right again because your cursor is still to the right of the player. But in this method here, if the cursor is in this exact same spot, if you were to click again, the teleport will actually take you to the left because it's to the left of the player because the camera has not aligned with the player fast enough. That's why you want a camera that just hops and keeps you centered at all times. This is a big change that actually happened at one point in Noita. So this doesn't happen nearly as often, but when it comes to these longer distance tele builds, I don't know all the details about how to make it. This is the worst chainsaw wrapping explanation yet. You get the idea. The point is camera alignment can be important because in this scenario, I'm trying to show you where the mouse is supposed to be in the same spot. Obviously, I didn't do the greatest job. It's supposed to be in the same spot on all three scenes, but in the scenario where the camera is not keeping the player centered, this can result in you teleporting in the opposite direction that you're trying to go, while in the scenario that you're always centered, you'll always keep going in the correct direction. So let's...
Like fast lightning bolt, but instead of small TP, which doesn't work in a lot of chunks, Nati
Talking about
suggested
Blizzard, June is so tall.
fish swapper. Then with that game and one cessation at the result.
So then, yeah. So now you get the idea of why he's able to fast travel. Because if you look, his cursor, he is just keeping it right here in place, and it's warping him so quick too. I don't know.
We teleported like one per.
Yeah, usually when you build these world tele wands too, this again is like one of the fastest world tele techs, but also you don't go a set amount of distance. So we'll have to try this out. We'll have to see all the details because how Aqua even made this, I have no idea, but it looks really cool. Seems crazy fast. Why do you use cessation? By using the cessation, he's having it in such a way that the camera is keeping up with him. It's forcing the camera to like keep him perfectly aligned and centered at all times, much faster than normal. I have no idea how much of that stuff, like, again, I never built that kind of wand that he had there, so I wish he would have done one with the cessation build and without it so we could truly see the difference between the two. But we'll just have to try it out ourselves sometime. Years ago, though, they did make a change where it actually the camera does a better job keeping up with the player than it used to. It tries to keep you, if you're moving at a certain speed, it tries to keep you centered and everything. So you don't hear people complain about that issue as much as they used to, but it used to be a big problem in Noita with the fast travel wands. That was really frustrating. In fact, some people, speedrunners, they actually had it set up in such a way that whenever they did a long distance tele wand or a fast travel wand, what they would do, yes, I'm going to gather some of the fungus. What they would do is they would actually use a controller. So they would have their keyboard and mouse, and they're killing enemies just like this, like normal. And then when they wanted to tele far away, they would grab their controller, and that's how you could, because a controller doesn't have your cursor on the screen. A controller is telling a direction, right, up, left, down. So if the camera's not keeping the player aligned, it doesn't matter on a controller because you're like, go right. So it doesn't say like, you know, I'm not clicking on a screen a location that matters. It literally is giving it a direction. So your camera would be so misaligned when you're on a controller that you couldn't even see the player, yet you were still guiding him in directions around, which was pretty cool, but you don't see that anymore because it's no longer necessary. Alright, that one, I didn't check it after all that. More black holes on a... I mean, it is a nice wand. Let me think for a moment. Is it worth the trouble? At the very least, we'll toss it next to the mountain.
A Harvard study came out recently about fashion and personalities. If you like black, you're closed off. If you wear orange hoodies, you're a bish. Amazing study.
Wait a minute. What? I don't agree with this study. Oh, back to my corner? Sorry, chat. Back to hiding. Thank you. Another heart. Nice. Damn, there's just so many of these mono reverse wands.
He's a bish. Sure, but he's our bish.
Oh, shit, I dropped my black hole wand that I need. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go do a couple fungal shifts to get the timer going. I was just excited that we have the pouch, so it's not going to be like super necessary that we do it all before we can move on, so that's a good thing. Alright, so we don't really have that much fungus, so the higher you drop it from above, the more it'll make. So if we could, I always know a good spot is right when you enter into a level. Usually a good spot. Drop it from here. Need a good amount of fungus. And here is our very first random shift of the day. 1 of 7. Shift 1 of 7. Did I read the response about the Colbert question? It wasn't even a question, it was a statement. Didn't they just say, you are going to replace Colbert? I don't know where the fuck that even came from. I don't know what the hell's going on. Yeah, I did hear they got canceled, which is pretty crazy. Pretty fucking crazy. What a time to be alive. Seeing some crazy stuff. Have you seen the newest South Park episode? Dude, that's been like posted everywhere. What blew my mind, I saw that they, the guys that renewed their contract, I forget the name of the creators, they got like a $1.5 billion like deal with Paramount. I was like, holy shit, I didn't realize South Park was making that kind of money.
guy right now. He is.
But yeah, I did watch a new episode afterwards because I was curious what everybody's talking about. It's like, holy, it was pretty wild. I'm sure we're gonna see some. I'm sure we're gonna see more on that in the coming weeks. Maybe some lawsuits. Was the video that happened at the end of the South Park episode, was that AI or was that like a lookalike? I was like, that's got to be AI, right? That was crazy.
Who walked through the desert for you? Who survived the wilderness and gave the ultimate sacrifice? When things heat up, who will deliver us from temptation? Donald J. Trump. No matter how hot it gets, he's not afraid to fight for America. With conviction, discipline, and trust in God, he survived the desert.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I endorse this message.
Trump. His penis is teeny tiny, but his love for us is large.
No, that was real? That was a lookalike? Holy shit. What was a... Some people, I mean, there's people that look like, you know, they'll do the celebrity lookalikes. But... I thought it was AI. So wait, somebody says it was AI. I mean, that looked like for real. I was like, well, that's... So I can't... I had no idea. I was like, that it has to be AI because it looks so exact, right? Parker and Stone started an AI company. They made this video parodying Trump with facial technology. So wait, so you're saying that you think it is AI then? They started as an AI company for parodies. Pretty sure it is. It was 100% wasn't. That's what I'm saying. I was like, there's no way a person looks that exact, right? Was he talking at it in? They basically made what I thought. I wasn't sure if it was AI or a lookalike crawling through the desert naked. Like it's a whole thing. You just got to see it. Yeah, the AI videos are getting pretty crazy. For the most part, I'm always like, yeah, you know, the technology is growing. It's like kind of inevitable. We're in like this weird phase where shit's gonna. But when it comes to the political stuff, that's where it's kind of like already immediately scary. Somebody make AI of me naked, then it's like, shit. Here it goes. Somebody makes it of a political person, it's just like, oh shit, that may actually affect the outcome of, like, you know what I mean? It's no longer just like, hey, I don't want to be like viewed in this way. It's more like, oh shit, this is gonna affect future laws and stuff put in place. It's crazy. Crazy times. How long the penis is will depend on if you say the video is real. It's true. That's true, Moral Kid. That's how you do it. You're like, wait a second, let me see this video. Yeah, that's real. That's real. The dude's packing. It's 100% real. What the hell is this? What the fuck is this? What the fuck? What am I looking at?
Smash.
Why do I have a ponytail? And why is part of my hair a different color?
Smash.
Why did the AI assume I like dyed half my hair?
Smash.
I'm tattoo free, chat. Random ass tattoos. I don't know what that's all about.
Is this your twin brother that swapped out with you? He's a lot cuter, TBH.
What? Did the rose tattoo do it for you guys?
See this guy right now. He is drenched.
You're like, that rose tattoo really got me excited. It's the smile. The smile. By the way, this is a badass wand. I wasn't even paying attention. Weeb, shut your mouth!
It's time to stop.
Dunk's future midlife crisis is not looking good, guys.
No more.
Wait. Party horse, post that and Chase check this. I gotta show the girlfriend that one later. She'll be like, what the hell? There's 22 of those AI dunk videos. Wait, what do you mean there's 22 of them? What the hell? What have you guys been doing? What the fuck? What is this? Am I pregnant? What the fuck? Wait, why is there an Asian girl on the ground? What is happening here? What is going on? Where did all these come from? Yo, that one was kind of crazy. Hold up. That they even tried to make the hair move in a way that seemed realistic. It's a little adorable orange cat. He doesn't look like Teddy though. It's a stray. Cease this AI slop immediately. It's crazy, man. What the fuck? What happened to my face here? What is happening? What?
Smash.
Nice cock.
Nope.
What?
How did they grab that? Mine.
Smash.
Is this how feet enjoyers are
Smash.
getting into it these days with their own feet? Are they giving themselves foot massages? Hold on, Party Horse, what do you have to say about all this? Is he sitting there quiet? I was testing. Oh no, I can explain. Wait, oh wait. If you guys don't know, Party Horse is the one that literally does all of that stuff. So I don't know who actually. I guess they just figured, hey, take out this part of the URL, and they just came across all the videos. Mods get the gun. Watch the pregnant one and the Asian girl one. Hold on, I'm afraid to watch some of these. Are any of these not safe for stream? Party Horse. They're all safe for work. Okay. Wait, what? Oh. What is this? What the fuck is going on? What is this? I don't know. You maybe safe-ish for work. Why does my hoodie...
This is NSFL.
Why is it the moment I lean out of the view of the camera, why is it pink?
Hot.
I will say, yeah, I have the same stomach. Definitely don't have a beer belly these days. And I don't even drink beer. I don't know how that makes sense. Come on. I was lied to about beer bellies. I'm scared on this one, chat.
Smash.
What did you type in to get this in the first place? What? Creeper? What? I didn't do shit. This is not me? What the fuck? This is just weird. Give me 5 minutes. What the fuck?
If I'd found videos like THGAT about me, I would leave internet forever.
I'm scared, chat. That one was actually kind of cool. Small dunk. A little small. True, I'm not spinning. Is the record moving? It looks like it's moving. Middle right. We've already watched this one. We've already watched that. The hell is that? What is this?
Smash.
Dude. This shit's crazy.
These are only the free docile ones. The dirty ones can only be found on OnlyFans.
These are all generating just from my face. Why do I look so dirty? Why do I look so dirty in this one? Why do I look like I haven't bathed in a while? You just look dirty? You're a peasant? Gotta say, my arms look kind of big there. I've been working out, chat. I've been working out. Yeah. Mamma mia. This is the one we've seen before. This one is something.
That's simple dunk from Power Words.
I don't know what the hell's going on. What? Hold up. What the fuck are you typing in the first place? I don't understand. What the fuck? AI is crazy. Wait, did we watch this one?
No one tell him how to use AI prompts. We're
What?
only gonna get 3 streams a week at this rate.
True. Why did all of a sudden my eyes get so beautified? Like you can see my regular face, and then all of a sudden my eyeballs like change color, and I get all beautified. Snapchat filter? Oh, I see,
Where's the video of Dunk on Coldplay concert?
What the fuck? Chat, I'm beautiful. I knew it. You see, there's like a Jesus is showing up to fucking to take me to heaven. Hold on, what have we missed? AI hairline. Hold on. Yo. Yeah, chat, this is today's stream was brought to you by Raid Shadow Legends. This will be the intro. Fuck Raid Shadow Legends. Alright, what else we got here? Sorry, I know we're watching AI slop, you guys are a little bit distracted, but it's crazy, man. This is blowing my mind. The hell was that? AI slop is the future. What the fuck? Oh, and where's a throwing up rainbows you said? There's a Pokeball. Hold up. I should have went in order. Why am I wearing ladies' pants?
Oh, I really wish you guys could see this guy right now.
Hold on
He is
now.
drenched in sweat.
Is this a fusion of me and Misty? Is that what I'm looking at? Why are you focused down there? Because instantly it catches my eye because I don't wear pants. All right, so my immersion is broken. Where are we? What? You can actually see like saliva coming out. Look.
Dunk, please stand up for us.
See? Not Not pants, or I mean, not pants. These are basketball shorts. See, there's even, hold up. There's a little bit of knee. All right. Smash. Yeah. You say now the AI has dick print? Wait. Is that why I was standing up when you just fucking dick print?
Well, if I can't take his
trophy, have we seen this one?
I'll have to take his virginity. What the
Hey, Phil, you keep those pants on right now, sir. You keep those pants on right now. No.
Smash.
No. Smash. Mods, get the spray bottle. I will say one thing that is extra disturbing about this is they do have my perfect my workout stomach, you know? Same stomach. You can see my abs a little bit. Trust me. The AI nailed it. Nailed it. I mean, it's probably there. It's just under like a couple layers of juicy, you know, fat. Couple layers. I feel like there's like some weird fetish going on with that one. It's freaking me out.
They even have the Frey bet sheet behind you.
Chat, I'm Superman. What the fuck? What a time to be alive. I think we've watched all of them just about. Maybe. Look, I feel like we're not looking at the same things. Look at that bulge. I was looking at my face. I didn't notice. I don't know what you saw. Is this the last? Maybe this one I haven't seen. I don't think so. Why am I laying like a toddler? Why is your head so huge? I'm pretty sure that's my head on like a child's body. All right, we've seen everything. We've seen it all. Yeah, we've seen it all. What the fuck, man? I need to unsee, make it stop. That was a weird journey we just went on. Did Party Horse ever give more of an explanation? He says, I can explain, just not today. They're all safe for work. I'm laughing my ass off. Thanks for the Raid Shadow Legends promo. This one is hard to explain. Fuck, I need a smoke now.
Now you know what Dunk was doing when he skipped a stream this week.
Apparently I was throwing up rainbows and preparing for Raid Shadow Legends along with giving random girls massages in weird places. What a time to be alive. Okay, what were we doing now? I got so distracted. We went on a weird journey. So chat, if you ever see any weird videos of me, assume it's AI. If you ever see any really cool videos of me, assume it's probably real.
At Party Horse, I have few ideas. Where can chat submit video requests?
Oh god, no. No. That's another badass one. Dude, today's fungal area, like, everything is crazy. But we really got to pick up our pacing, our journey. We have a lot to do today. Locking the Lotson in the stream.
If we ever see you 100% Noita, then we know it's AI.
Hilarious. Imagine how pissed chat would be if one of my, like, event streams ended, like a 30-hour stream. Whenever it ends, it's like, by the way, today's event run, the entire thing was AI generated. Chat would be like, fuck! We just watched a fucking 30-hour AI video?
Yay, I want to see an orangutan in a top hat riding a unicycle.
I mean, honestly, there's maybe some kind of future to that, which is a little crazy. AI content creators. I mean, there's already some that exist. Shift number 2. Row. I wonder what the shift was. If only we could figure it out. What a mystery.
Hey Dunk, those VIP video really did something to me. What about you cast a heavy spread on my cheeks and put your 7-inch wand between them?
Chad, I'm scared. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Amulet's drunk. Chat's getting weird again.
At DunkOrSlam, good news, you found silver for the perk altar.
Sweet. Hold up. We need to go to the wiki. And I need to look up world teleport. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna start looking at some of these world teleport wands because we need to build some today. Wait, what the fuck? What happened? Oh, they're just not expanded. So these are new game plus, new game. Wait, actually, let's look at the new game ones. Does it have it? So we're gonna have to decide on what kind of world tele want to build, but I'm wanting to look into the ones that can go some like crazy distances in a single jump. The problem is a lot of these builds, well, we could go to New Game Plus, so that wouldn't matter anyways. Latali's adaptable travel wands, adjustable distance travel. Let's look at this one. Deer Swapper for 5 to 10 parallel worlds. Wait, does it specify New Game Plus or not? Because this is the one that would be perfect for us. That one's a swapper version, though. 10 uses gamma. Another swapper. I should remove those deer swappers there, to be honest. Do you think it's a little too dated or something? Homebringer, 10 parallel worlds. Oh, there's specifically an entity duplication. Oh, you're saying to go for these wands. Oh, shit. This is way more efficient. Does he specify wand builds designed to be capable of teleporting more than 8 New Game Plus worlds without fail? So you still have to be a New Game Plus for this one. Oh, wait. Travels roughly 15 parallel worlds in New Game. Which is fine because as long as we have the setup. Is this only one? Yeah, so the new game and new game plus, the world width changes a little bit, and that can be a big deal because if you are, let me benchmark map. So if you're trying to jump from this specific spot in the Holy Mountain, exactly one parallel world, and end up here, if you are in the regular world, but you build a wand that was meant to be used in New Game Plus, the result could be that when you fire it, you'll be here, you fire it to the right, and because the calculation isn't done for the kind of world that you're in, you will end up like in a mountain somewhere or like in the wall or some crap. And I mean, obviously, if that ever does happen to you, you do the wrong build, all you'd have to do is look back where you just fired it from. So if you shot it to the right, and you jumped a world, you would now shoot it to the left, and it would take you exactly back to the position that you were in here. Honestly, I don't understand why the world teleport wands even work or how. They have different designs, but the general idea is that normally a teleport bolt, you can't just shoot a teleport bolt super far away. You can't just go flying off and then teleport you there. So it has to come up with some special tech that can load in a spot far away and then transport your character there. There's a couple different ways that it can do it. The one that we're looking at here that Kubi designed, this is a tentacle timer with Inner Spell Homebringer. So the concept is pretty simple. Actually, you know what? We'll go through the steps because this one I know a little bit about. So whenever we get this set up, I'll kind of walk you through it. But yeah, people like Kubi have done a lot of time and a lot of effort. They've put in a lot of time and effort into the wiki. Make sure it's not fandom. It's wiki GG. That wiki has been upkept by, see right here it says noita.wiki.gg. This one is upkept by people like Kubi who put tutorial stuff down there on there too. It's not all, this is just an example of like builds, but there is a section that can teach you how to build your own custom builds too, so that if you want to get into the deep science and all that, they definitely put just lots of information out there to help you guys learn how to get it done. Teleport components need a target to be loaded. These builds use Swapper or Homebringer that don't need that, Latali said. So yeah. None of these will not load chunks, he's saying. Should not be necessary to load in a chunk. Well, anyways, we'll walk through this build today that we're going to do. Luckily, Kubi has laid it out. He's already done the math for us, and we'll be able to do this build and hopefully get our challenge done today. We'll explain in detail, I guess, why Kubi has a pre-designed wand here. Like, how did he know that we would need a wand like this? We'll discuss all that when we get there. But first, let's start collecting the materials. Because we're still in the second zone, so we're probably getting ahead of ourselves a little bit. We may end up dying in 2 seconds, and then looking at all these builds, pointless. What happened to water? We did a fungal shift, so we lost all the water in our world. Which kind of sucks a lot, actually. Kind of really crappy. I mean, we could swap to something like this. That way it never runs out. What if we put light on it? Is that okay still? Yeah. I like that. We will go with that. Wait, so when it comes to the like deer swappers and stuff, this whole time I was thinking like the deer we had to like load in the chunk and then summon in the deer and then swap places. But the spot that the deer's being summoned isn't loaded at all. It switches before the deer gets unloaded. They spawn in unloaded chunks and collide just fine. Ah, gotcha. Same goes for the fish, right? Oh shit. Luckily the wiki's got all that deep info if you really want to design custom crazy wands. For world tele and all kinds of fun stuff. I guess I might as well. I mean, I already knew where a Homebringer was, but we are going to need it at one point. I might as well just grab it off of this. Deer is another special case in that it is pretty bad to swap with since it dies when too far from the camera. It takes quite a bit of work to make it function. Fish is just superior in every situation. Ah. Is the fish and deer always swappable? Like, if a wand works with a deer world tele wand, will it always work with the fish as well? Like, if you're like, oh, I don't have the deer spell, but I have a fish. Deer cannot always replace the fish, but the fish can always replace the deer. Oh, okay, well there... Oh, shit. I'm assuming this is all covered probably in the little world tele guide stuff. I don't know how you guys retain that shit. You guys must be building world tele wands on the regular. I can't remember it past... I build a world tele wand, and then I go like 3 months without building another one, and I forget everything that you guys have taught me. You're like, I taught you this one already. I'm like, I don't remember this. I do not recall. Yeah, I'll try not to kill any bosses. That way we can save all the boss kills for whenever we have buffed up our legs. We're going to try to kill 7 bosses purely through kicks is the goal. Yeah, we can do shift number... What shift number are we on at this point? We've done 3, or this is number 3? This is 3. Oh, shit. This is just number 3. We have to do 4 more. Fuck. Ooh. Look at that. Add mana. I'm gonna go ahead and piss off the gods now because I'm just lazy. Strong. Okay, I'll just Gotta grab the smarter one. Let's be smart. Maybe with certain games I would like it, but that's about it.
Hey Dunk, loving the chill stream this far. I have to say you really nailed the comb over today. Is that why you're so relaxed?
What? This is my hair, damn it. And it's not a comb over. This is simply how it's grown in. There's no combing over. Listen, okay, maybe there's the weeb, not the weeb, the emo, you know, push it out of your eyes shit, but that's about it. You shut your mouth. Who was that? Tandag Nislin? Is that an I or an L? Nislin. Okay, Tandag. I'm gonna remember this shit. I'm gonna remember that, you little shit. Aliens, dude. Alright, we got some damage a-flowing. Dyslexic and colorblind? No, I couldn't tell, man. That fucking text is so tiny. It's called the Adolf Slick. No, okay. First off, what are you? No, it's not even close to the same haircut. Give me a fucking break. Delayed spellcast for teleport one. Oh, thank you, to Tuturu. The Turu? Nailed it. Where's that? I need to have this link open. Okay, so I have this. You said the delayed spellcast was in the previous mountain. So that means, and we have this one. We're only missing two. Oh no, this one as well. Which I think we can use upwards or downwards. Could be wrong on that. If it had less volume, it would definitely be in an Adolf Slick. What? What are you guys on about? Alright, fungal shift in time. This will be shift number 4, I believe. Hold on, I'm clearing off a spot. There you go. Should be pretty good. You think it's time that I learn what it is? Let me see. Weird fungus. Nice. That's shift number 4. Let's see. What is this? Okay, I have heard that. Okay, no. Okay, I thought I was about to actually get educated on. So this is just a weeb montage. Get that weeb montage out of here. Sorry, I'm allergic to weebs. It happens. It's something about the degeneracy. I don't know what it is. My allergies get upset. Okay, where is there... Oh, yes, the delayed spellcast. So let me go ahead and start putting stuff... Egg. Alright, so we have that. Probably could drop one of those. Alright, let's get pushing forward. We are still looking for more resources. For Kubi's efficient world travel one that he designed. You know me, when it comes to the hiisi base, I'm never one to stay too long unless I'm goofing around. I do have explosion immunity though. It's just one of the things that sucks is we do not have enough of the tele juice. We'd have to scoop up more if we want to get... If we want to be able to get to the free spell room. There's a ton of broken wands on today's seed. I didn't grab any of them. And it looks like the right side... Ah, shit. It looks like the right side does not have the shop. Ow. That freaking hurt. Thank God I have explosion immunity. That would have, yeah, that would have been even worse. You know, I just realized I'm looking for the shop and I never went and grabbed the extra tele juice. Oh my God, 2 healers. Healers, get out of the way! Stop healing the propane tank! Okay, they can just keep each other alive. That's... I want to talk about it. Okay, this is gonna work. So we kick the tank. Oh, come on. Too short. I think he just dove into toxic sludge. Oh no, he's good. Noita has milk, but no cows, so who are they milking? Hamas, of course. No! Alright, I'll try this again. That could work. So who are they milking? There we go. Doing a little bit of teleportadium thieving. Can you make those eye portals into something different by filling them by different liquid? No, that'd be so cool though. I would love that. That would be something that if the devs returned would be a great idea for them, like some kind of hidden quest line. Would be awesome. Looks like a whole bunch of nothing. Grab increased lifetime. You never know when you're going to need something like that. You never know. Let me do consume number 5. I think. Maybe. Fill them with flum, and the portals that open take you to a random portal destination. Oh, that'd be so sick. I would love that idea. Could lead to some really fun challenge runs and stuff. Not only that, but imagine you get a fungal shift of teleportadium to flum. Oh man, that whole run would become insane. It needs more, damn it. Go say hi to our friend. Hi, Steve. Hi, Steve. Hey, melee immunity. Nice. Very nice. It's a job application. What? So I'm not gonna... I haven't killed any bosses this entire run, and I plan to save the boss kills for once I have a... Oh shit, I didn't even notice that heart mage just grabbed that. It could have been bad. For once I'm in really good shape, I would like to go around one-shotting them or, you know, murdering them as quick as I can. But that is going to make things like the black holes kind of annoying to deal with, since we don't have infinite black holes until we get our hands on some Greek letters. Well, it doesn't have to be Greek letters. There are other methods. Maybe we'll get our hands on the other methods. Shift in time. How many shifts have we done? Like, what shift number will this be? Let's put it that way. It's shift in time. This is shift number 6. Okay. So after this one, we will have 1 left. That's not so bad. We're surviving. We're survivors. There we go. Eating the fungus. Puking all over the place. Blood. Got the blood shift. So we have 1 shift left there. Got lucky that fungus didn't shift away during this. Go here. It's explosive projectile. Repulsion. Repulsion. Repulsion actually may mess with us. No, Inner Spell Homebringer should be fine. Yo, Dunk, I just used some new hair product and it's insane. Hit me up if you want to hook up, big bro. What are you trying to say? I can tell this is a bald joke in the making. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to do that. What? Portal was gone, it wasn't me. The most annoying tele there. It was my own fault. I'm trying to decide on what I wanted to do. What do we have perk-wise? Okay, so... I mean, it's somewhat okay in terms of projectile protection, but it's incredibly annoying. Wait, what? I had no... I had no end of issues with inner Homebringer builds and repulsion. I had no end of issues. for long runs anyways. I'll take it in a shot if I just want to win. Trying to decide if I'll skip it if it's gonna potentially mess with my build at all. But I also like it for the speed up on those black holes right now would be nice. Then later it gets really annoying. Technically repulsion is very annoying, but in regards to survivability it's great. Exactly, that's why it's considered, in my world, one of the best perks in the entire game. And I live in reality. But it is annoying. We have 3 black holes left. Not really getting a lot of stuff. The explosive projectile. Maybe we do something with that. Just skip it, who needs it? Yeah, I'm always afraid that when I skip it, that I'm like setting myself up for that moment when the poly shot flies in, and then whenever I go to be like, that's bullshit, someone's gonna be like, oh, you remember you left that repulsion behind, right? And I'll be like, fuck! They're right! Why not the third perk? What was the third perk up there? I wasn't even watching. I think I may grab repulsion once I have everything in place. Wand experimenter. Oh yeah, we may end up needing something like that for today's run. Well, there's a chance. Oh shit! Oh my goodness. He threw an enemy that zaps, and then that guy was bleeding all over the place. I think I actually got lucky that regular blood is currently something else right now. It's, was it swamp? There's a chance if that was regular blood, I may have actually died. Because that enemy I was killing would have bled a ton of blood, which would have been perfectly in sync with the electrical enemy, which would have just electrocuted me. Possibly saved by a fungal shift there. I did not grab the heart above, I don't think. Right. There's the shield. We will take that. Ionic, I'm sure excited to see summon Fly Swarm. Too bad it's trash. Hell Trip, and you're set for Entity Dupe. D10, 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 D4, Interspell, Taika. Oh, that's true. Oh, shit. Wait, is everything that remains part of the Taikasova pool? Let me look. Isn't Tentacle Timer like one of the rare in the Summon Taikasova pool? I forget. Oh, it's not too bad. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking it was one of these like further down. This group here, though, is not bad. We can make it happen. Kind of. Because we'll have to do it. Okay, we'll have to get a Greek letter while we're down in hell. Is what we'll have to do. Shift time? Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. It's shifting time. This should be our 7th shift. Completing our very first of the 7s that we need to do today.
Smash.
Smash. Because I got electrocuted earlier, that's why my wand is like blacked out. Yeah, I have to go get the milk. Fuck. I don't have any way besides just pouring ambrosia on myself and waiting out the fire. Not good. Go ahead and yoink. Slime wouldn't be that bad. Yeah, milk is the key. But I think I'm going to head down. I want to head all the way up, grab that, then head all the way back down. It's kind of frustrating. So instead I'm going to head down. And then hopefully when I go back up, I'll have like something to help us out with the black holes and something to answer my whole shortages of Greek letters and all that crap. This is pretty great right here. This is actually really great. Piercing heals. Not a lot else that we want on that, but that's still perfect. Piercing heal. Multicast can chill. I don't think we want anything else. And now we have a heal system. For some reason I was thinking there was a wand there too. money. A couple Ukos in today's tower, or not tower, temple. Let me put a little bit of ambrosia on myself because I don't have any other liquids. Saving grace it is. Then we need to... We gotta also reload at some point because we'll end up duping this Kolmi over here a billion times. You know what? Maybe I grab the... Which one is it? No, not these. Oh, it is this one. The null shot. As we attach the null shot here, increase lifetime, increase lifetime. I think that'll do. No, we finished our shifts. That should be all 7. So I threw the pouch to the side. Did someone send you the Violet Death clip from last night? No! Hook me up, Tito. I did not see it or even hear about it. You're the first one to bring it up. Did I miss a good one? How'd she die? Can Kiwis be duped? I think everything's eligible to be duped, so I'm assuming yes. But I've never done it. Oh, I'm burning my health away. The reason I'm not super panicked about it, not ambrosiaing, is because we do have a pretty fantastic heal setup. Okay, as I proceed to whiff it entirely. Oh, did I put the... I keep doing that lately, putting the null shot on my heal bolt. I keep treating it like it's a deadly heal. For some reason. Give me 1 second. Tito, I'll check the link out. Let me... Because if I don't want to forget my heal setup again and then get myself killed to stupidity. There's a bit of slime here. Scoop that up. Better than nothing. Okay, this one's not supposed to be here. Also, I don't think I really need the heavy spread. Or that, for that matter. There we go. Now our heal is properly set up. So we can heal up, no problem. Alright, let's check this death out. Let's see what happened to poor Violet. Give me 1 moment. Alright, what happened?
Oh, that's nice of you to help them pack, though. I'm sure it's a pain in the ass. It always feels like so much more of a nightmare than it should be. It is. It is. Unless you're like packing for vacation, that's different. But
Nuke to the face, incoming.
Oh
no.
What the fuck?
Or a player ghost.
Are you kidding me? I'm like looking at the... Oh, dude, there's nothing I could have done. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's why, you know, there can be... Player ghosts can be both, like, crazy for these moments, and that's why the chat likes me to keep player ghost wands in, because these moments they find are hilarious. But the problem is, over time, if you move really slow, like I do, you can start to make it where these moments happen less and less, and then you end up just getting the wand from the ghost, which means you would get this powerful wand in the second zone, and you pretty much just roll the rest of the run. There's positives, there's negatives. Now, chat's player ghosts, those were insane. That was another beast entirely.
Not. I saw... Oh, that's so annoying. I saw the, you know, like the frost or whatever. I saw it and I was like, oh, that's weird. Like somebody must have a wand, right? I thought this.
In sweat.
Destroyed. Destroyed. Okay.
Didge.
Well.
The one that turns into a dragon randomly 10 minutes. That one's bullshit.
Dunk, are you removing the wands you add during your runs from the bones folder?
What? Chat's player ghosts sound fun. I say bring it back. Chat was too evil. They get too... We have to like come up with a new rule set for them. Back to your corner. Oh shit, back to hiding. Hey, back to the corner. Please don't look at me. What up, Aqua? Aqua, I was watching your wand tele stuff earlier. That thing's crazy, man. Looked really cool. I wish if I wanted like a GIF of like how it works or how it looks visually with the camera movement and everything without your cessation build, then to see the one with the cessation build compared next to it. That was what I was really hoping for, so you can see just how much of an improvement it is, you know? But yeah, pretty badass stuff, Aqua. That was... oh my god, 2 mistakes I made. First one was not having the correct wand out and then proceeding to fire that wand directly into the dude's face. Could have gone badly. Don't worry, I got a plan. We may actually use heaven. So then now we swap all of this. And if we fire this wand, good. If we put the bloodlust here, all of these get an additional 33 damage, but now it's eligible to hurt the player. But these projectiles don't live long enough to even hurt the player. They're you have to have at least a lifetime of like 4 frames to be eligible to hurt the player. Both chainsaw has like a 1 frame life, and then digging bolts like 2 or 3 or 4 frames. They don't live long enough. That's the point. So you get huge damage without the risk of it even able to hurt the player. From there, we gotta deal with the recoil. So we'll slip on the recoil here, and we should be all set. Let me get some money first, and then we'll prepare some of our wands for hopefully some good stuff. What's up, Aqua? What's up? There's no way you're linking your clip after I literally just got done talking about the clip that you watched, or did you do something else? Oh, wait. You have it without the camera resetting. That's perfect. Thank you, Aqua. I thought you were literally just linking the clip we just discussed. I was like, boy, were you paying attention the whole goddamn time? Let's check this out. So, wait, Aqua, I may need your other clip too. Wait, hold on. That's perfect.
Oh. And if you don't have the cessation to reset the camera, you just fucking spasm in one place.
Wait. This one is still using cessation though, isn't it? I think it's still using it. I see it on his wand. I don't know if there's something that somehow is bypassing it. What is wand refresh? Did you move it on there? Oh, okay. Thank you.
Oh. And if you don't have the cessation to reset the camera, you just fucking spasm in one place.
You do spasm.
Like that. Except, like, you can't even see the copies of the player because they are both of.
So he has that one, and then that. So that's basically, if you're curious, if you were to build this wand, you wouldn't hold it down like that. You shoot, and it jumps you in like a pretty far distance at once. It's not an entire parallel world, but pretty large chunks of the world at a time. So you would shoot, wait a moment, shoot, wait a moment, and that's how you kind of move along. But then the upgrade that Aqua made, it's not showing it in this clip here, but it shows in the other clip. Aqua, do you have the other clip? Where's the other clip, Aqua? Give me 1 second, he'll link it. But the other clip, what it does is, if you're watching this, you're seeing that basically his camera cannot keep up with the player's movement. So the only way to counter that in this situation is you wait. Each time you shoot, you have to shoot, wait for the camera, shoot, wait for the camera. And then the new build that Aqua did is he makes it where the camera jumps to the player immediately, so that you can hold down your tele wand in the same way that you would any other tele wand. So for example, like whenever I'm traveling along here, you know, you pretty much just, well, there's not enough space in here to really show it off, but if I'm teleporting to the right, all I do is I put my cursor to the right of my player, and I hold it down, and it jumps along, right? Well, Aqua's version now does that with cessation, where he holds it down and puts his cursor to the right.
At the result.
And as you can see the character stays centered, and he's traveling pretty far distances.
We teleported like 1 parallel, I think, maybe 2. Because... Boom.
It is hauling ass. You can use formation behind your back so your aim doesn't get affected, or use a controller. What about going up and down? That only work left and right, yeah? That makes it really clear how fast it truly is in the air. Jesus. Thing is hauling. What he did in this one is he put a formation behind the back, because the problem is if you're going to the right, your camera is struggling to keep up. It's behind you, right? It's like if you're jumping this way, your camera's like, oh shit, I gotta keep up. So what he's saying is he's putting the formation behind the back, meaning even though the camera's struggling to keep up with you jumping to the right, it's fine, because to teleport to the right, you have to click to the left side of the player. It goes the opposite direction. So that's why he's saying you could use that idea to essentially invert your tele, so you could hold it down without having to use that. But like I said, I don't know about the going up and down, how the hell that stuff works. Oh yeah, you guys want some DunkTales? Okay, I see you tucked in. I see you. Listen, don't blame me. You're acting like you weren't tucked in. Maybe some of you guys were early. I must have missed it. But still, hold up. Let me. God damn it. God damn it. Hold up, chat. Hold.
I love gold so much. Lurking in this sweaty cave here in Dunkville. Moist mobs, monsters, swapper mages. It's a dunk thrill. I get a victory. Extend your win streak. DunkTales, ooh. Every night he's out there screaming. DunkTales, ooh. Tales of glory crouches when skill prevails. The danger waves will find you. Avert your eyes, emotes will find you. Punch a goon and slide into some DunkTales. Let's take a spin, might get a win on DunkTales. Ooh. Tales of a legend, all jokes and good dunk spells. Ooh. Not give a fails on fam on snails, no DunkTales. Ooh.
There you go. Are they saying a goo in the song? Yes. The radio edit. Play the full version, noob hole. That's the stream-friendly version, where it doesn't take up as much time. Never full version, Sag. We do the full version sometimes. You're still collecting gold? Because now we're in chatting mode.
This song would make an 1100s peasant denounce religion.
What the fuck? Was that Jostings? Can two people have the same personal sound? No, they're not supposed to. Sometimes it can be hard to remember who has what, though. Back to my corner? Oh shit, I keep escaping. Alright, we got a good chunk of gold. What's the play here? Okay, yeah, we go this way. Okay, so the pond is on fire. That's cool. The reason we're heading over here is because we need to go up and we need to find a flask of milk, which seems, I know, a little ridiculous, but since all of the water in our world is deleted and all the blood in our world is deleted, having this flask of milk is actually really useful. The milk flask does give off a wet stain, so until I have something like fire immunity, I'll need something that can make my character, you know, wet and put out the stain. Chad, don't be weird about that. Sometimes you need to put out the fire, and since all the materials are hard to come by, it'll be helpful to have milk.
Oh, I really wish you guys
Don't
could
question
see
it,
this guy
damn
right
it.
now. He is
And then now what I'm doing is I'm heading to a spot where there's usually a decent concentration of of spells that are sold in heaven, but they're really expensive. It's a heaven shop that I may or may not have already went past. Yeah, I don't like going to the sky area. When was the last time you went to the heaven shop? I do it from time to time to grab like a single spell. Dude, is this fucking one that shit? Hold up. I thought I hit the edge and went to the right of it. Hold up, let me look. So I hit this edge, I went to the right of it. Oh, I need to go right and then center. That would make sense. Okay, let's move in a little bit, then drop. Can't trust those bad guys. Here it is. Here it is. So we're looking for Summon Taikasova, Greek letter spell. There's quite a few things that we could get excited for. I could be in this shop. And I gotta say, I think the shop literally spawned none of those. It's kind of impressive. I forget where that one clumping is. Is it the very top section? Oh, there it is. Yep. Dude, these have been so disappointing. No. And let's see if we get lucky here. Oh, shit. Don't kill me, bro. There's an inner spell. That's pretty hype. We needed that. Let me... Good thing you guys had me do that damage boost before I went up here. Making it a lot less stressful when I can actually beat the shit out of some of these enemies. Inner spell, please. Thank you. Alright. A Greek letter. Also fucking hype. We do not want to mess with that guy. He bleeds polymorphine. Let me look really quick at what all we're going to need. It's the divide buys. I don't think we're seeing any divide buys right now. So we have this, we have this, we have this, we have this. We're missing tentacle timer, the divide buys, and the fly upwards, or I think fly downwards, I think also works. This is gonna be a 9-hour stream, isn't it? What? We got plenty of time. Unless you're like, oh man, he's gonna take forever to find that tentacle timer, because everything else seems to be falling in place. Yeah, both work. Okay, good. I'm trying to decide on the move here. Infinite black holes, no freezing. I think parallel worlds are the move at this point. Because we need to make a better teleport wand. We need to get tinkering. There's just so many things that we need to do. Because we're moving too slow with this like little baby ass tele wand. And I'd like to grab an ad mana or two along the way. So I think the parallel worlds sets of perks is probably the move. Tower wand would be nice. Oh, acid boys. Get out of here. Let's get our infinite digging in place. And we can make some decisions. Yeah, music notes as well. Once we get several of these things in place, we can clear stuff up. Okay, black holes, throw those. Alpha, cast a copy of the first spell. Black holes in the first spots. Light, I don't know what you're doing exactly. Actually, you know what? We may end up doing something with that later. We'll see. But we have the infinite digging. So we drop the heal temporarily. We will grab this. And then from here, what I'm going to do is I keep my character lined up with this wall. This wall represents the seam where two chunks meet. And then I'm going to levitate, which I guess I have ambrosia in case I didn't know where the actual seam was. That works as well.
And thank you for all the tutorials.
Oh, okay, thank you. I appreciate you. Chat, don't be jealous. They're jealous right now. Don't just ignore them. They're just jealous. Alright, so we got the best wand. I know somebody's like, wand of multitudes. Listen, we're trying to improve our tele wand. It is the superior tele wand we grabbed. So then we go here. That can go here. There we go. Music notes. Music notes. Alright, go grab them. And then we'll make our way over to our first parallel world. Jokey was not bribed. Real talk, your tutorials are clutch. I recently had to look something up and your tutorial had just the answer. Thank you, Makro. You hear that, chat? You hear that, haters? Take that. They're so angry right now. The haters are pissed. The haters are seething. Haters, feel free to identify yourself by typing paid chatter in the chat. Thank you, appreciate you. We don't need that. Weebs, no! No, bad weebs. I want you to notice something. I pointed out the haters in the chat, and the weebs also started to make noise. Haters, weebs, I think they're intertwined, which would make sense because to be a hater clearly is tiny brain, low IQ, brain damage, you know, degeneracy, which coincides with weebery. You know what you see what I'm saying? The Venn diagram is a circle. Exactly, exactly. Be honest, you just like it when a young person describes your work as being clutch. Wait, what? What the hell you mean a young person? Motherfucker, Clutch has been around a long time. I've been Clutch.
3 years ago, where he says he's working on DunkBot 2.0 and that it won't be long before it's released. Always makes me laugh.
Mods ban Kerluck for lying. In this community, we don't tolerate lies. Chat, if you see a single Keck W in the chat, ban them too. Isn't it ironic that the one way to tell the weebs that they are muted is a sound from an anime? Okay, that's... Listen, Solar created that. Don't question it, damn it. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! I was fucking around and almost found out for real. This guy. I wasn't paying attention to my ambrosia stain.
Hello paid chatters. I have given you access to the Mario Cosplay Dunk OnlyFans channel in the Discord as per your request. We have a Ryan Reynolds pregnant dunk massage special today.
That's it, you're being sued. Did you guys hear that like LeBron James's lawyers had to like, apparently they had to like put out some cease and desist or like, you know, some crackdown on the pregnant LeBron James AI stuff that's been coming out? Because they keep generating AI, you know, pregnant LeBron James, and apparently it's gotten to the point where he's like having to get a lawyer to intervene.
I really wish you guys could see
LePreggers.
this guy right now. He is drenched in sweat.
LePreggers. Shit.
Don't trust him, chat. He tells each and every weeb how much he loves and appreciates us in Twitch whispers.
Lies.
In sweat.
Is the swelling that disturbing? Wait, pregnant LeBron James? Did we just get it? Are we now on LeBron James's lawyer's radar now? God damn it. Little Sweatling. Oh no. What have you done? Alright, I gotta keep my eyes on my email. I'll probably be getting a cease and desist soon. Dunk's gonna be a witness in the LePreggers lawsuit. I've only seen one pregnant LeBron James video, but it was him and Steph Curry going into a hospital room as LeBron James is giving birth, and then the baby ends up having a beard, and then they're like, and then Steph Curry's like, wait a second, why does he have a beard like, fuck, my brain. Harden, James Harden. I don't know why I was forgetting his name for a second. Why does he have a beard like James Harden? And then you just see James Harden peeking out in the hallway, like laughing. It's like, what the fuck is going on, man? This is the future. This is what technology was all for.
Curry, come quick. Our baby is being born.
LeBron, why does this baby look like James Harden? He's got a full beard already.
James Harden be like, yeah, I did that. Fire immunity. Rate each Noita boss depending on how painful it is to birth them. Kiwi S tier for sure. Wait, why would Kiwi be S tier? If anything, that's like the one that people can actually speak on. That's pretty much, you know, even guys have given birth to the Kiwi boss before. It's called a kidney stone. So, I don't know. I feel like if a guy can pass it, then, I mean, yes, it's really painful. I hear, luckily never experienced it, but it must not be on that caliber of S tier. Leviathan. Hold on, let me grab this. How are we not getting like any of the stuff that I want? What's going on here? What is going on? Tiny's just a tapeworm. That's true. Yes, this is perfect.
Giving birth to Leviathan would be such an unbelievable fucking turn on. I support the worship of Lovecraftian cosmic horrors less than 3 cat KISS cat KISS cat KISS.
There's oil and crit on oil here, chat. Just ignore that message because if you use your brain at all, it's only going to result in nightmare fuel thinking about what the hell he just, or who was that, Tito, what she just said. Oil and crit on oil. We do have the deadly heal.
I'd chat time to burn it all. Nothing of value will be lost.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Oil. Crit on oil. Oh, we actually are losing mana in that scenario. Fuck. You know what? I know chat gets upset. It'll be worth, maybe. He did it. Read Party Horse. Oh god. Best I can do. What the fuck? Is this the like little green dude from every germ commercial ever? Is this a what just? What the hell is this? Am I supposed to have just birthed that? Wait, what is happening? What? This is
Smash.
Leviathan, get out. I'm down to give birth to pregnant DunkOrSlam. New fetish unlocked.
Oh god. New fetish unlocked. Darius says that's a good sign for me to go to bed. Alright, they crossed the line. Were you planning to go to bed with nightmares? Because that's what's gonna happen now. You hung around too long. In fact, it's so late that it's early here in Texas. It's 6:57 a.m. Actually, is the sun up out there? Oh shit, it is. I was like, wait, 7 a.m. I didn't even notice the sun had come up. Usually I see a little bit of light, but I guess maybe there's a cloud in the sky. It's not quite as bright as normal. Oh, freeze! We needed that. Huge. I'll be right back. Quick pit stop. Oh, we need that.
Oh, I really wish you guys could see this guy right now. He is
That's part of our...
in sweat.
In case you're curious why we need that, it is part of... I'll show you in 1 second. Double piercing. We throw these onto deadly heal. Deadly heal now can do no damage because this cancels out all of the healing. So whenever we shoot it, it just instas us. But yes, we're trying to build this wand right here. We have this spell, not this one. This spell, this spell, this spell. So now we just need, yeah, Tentacle Timer and the Divide Buys. We're fucking looking good. We're looking nice. Yep, hell for the Divide Buys. We don't even need to pray for Takasova. We can just go get Tentacle Timer probably looking through... Tentacle Timer isn't that hard of a spell to get, I feel like. We can just go to Walmart or some shit to get it. We grab this. Where are we right now? Okay, we're going into this area. Sure, we might as well go to hell and look for the Divide Buys anyways, because we have to do that no matter what. Oh, this isn't this. We got one more zone. Maybe the last mountain will have a Tentacle Timer. And we'll be very happy. It's not that uncommon of a spawn. It could happen. Not what I was looking for. I will be grabbing the Electric Community and the All-Seeing Eye. Divide by 4, yes. Divide by 10, yes. Sorry, horizontal. I should have put this on my damage wand like 5 hours ago. I don't know why I didn't. Actually, you know what? We can do this. So, divide by 4. Wait, we can just start to build stuff out. We actually probably won't even need that. Ooh, another divide by... Holy shit, what the fuck? Well, we are literally just missing Tentacle Timer. That's it. Yo. Okay, so we gotta make a decision. Looking for Summon Takasova, I feel like is not the play, though. Yeah, this was the quickest hell shopping spree of all time. I feel like it's more efficient. Because the Takasova, Summon Takasova is going to be more rare than Tentacle Timer. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too, Indoor Cat. We head to Walmart. We'll find it there. Surely. Keep your eyes peeled for a Tentacle Timer. Once we find it, we can now start buffing up our kicks to the point that we can hopefully one-kick most of the bosses that we're going to run into today. And yes, by kick, I'm talking about the actual player kick. I'm talking about this move right here. How many bits for you to sing me a lullaby? No deal. Count Grish, thanks for 18 monthers. Second sweat, baby, let's go. Question. In all this time, I've never seen you take a vacation. Ever thought about taking like a 1 or 2 week break? Paternity leave? Thanks for the content, by the way. I guess the reason I haven't is because I feel like vacation makes sense. So when I've only worked like real jobs for like a real job for a short period of time, but you need this moment to like decompress and de-stress and get away from that shit. Being a streamer is kind of like your life is like a vacation. It's like a break from gaming. You're like, nah, I'm good. But yeah, I'm always having a blast. The only time I've ever disappeared for a longer period of times is usually because of bad stuff. Like, for example, recently had a family member pass. Obviously, got to step away from streaming during that time period. And then the time that the Texas power grid failed, so I was gone for several days. But yeah, no. I mean, I'm sure at some point maybe there'll be like a moment that I'm a little bit burned out, but if anything, I feel like I kind of have the opposite problem. Like, I wish so much that I could like clone myself, because I have like a billion things I would like to do for streaming. I always have a billion ideas, all this stuff I want to do, but my skills are low. I don't have any programming skills. I don't have any of these like tech skills to pull off my ideas. So then, if anything, I end up doing a lot of stuff off stream that you guys don't even see. like where I in stream, and usually what happens is I eat some food and then I'm, you know, oh, a tentacle. We could find a timer and just make our own, I guess. I wonder if that would work. Probably. But I end up working on stuff off stream that that is more of like, I guess it's like it feels more like a job because I'm not necessarily it's not necessarily something that you guys are seeing, and it's more grindy. So that's the thing I take a vacation from, where I just kind of stop doing, I don't do as much of it, and I just stream more, and then I get back into it. Just Dunkbot 2.0 stuff mainly. Y'all had them yapping hard, have a drink. Okay, I'll stop yapping. There's tons of tentacle timers in the original world on the fungal zone, most right near the parallel world. What? The original had it? What? Let me grab this one. We may end up making something from it.
It would be funny for you to do IRL and then have TTS on a speaker. We could speed run getting you arrested.
Oh god, I think you could actually. Chat was right. They did see tentacle timer in today's daily Walmart area. Thank God. This was getting so grindy. I think some people were falling asleep. All right. Woo! Meaning this tentacle we don't need. All right. Would you ever sing DunkTales in public? I would never torture you guys by singing DunkTales in private either. Okay. It's time. It is time. Let's test this bad boy out. Where's the pyramid so I can have a frame of reference where we're at? Alright. So we're on top of the pyramid in the main world. Actually, there's a pyramid boss below this. I probably don't want to load him in. Or somewhere else that's a frame of reference. That would be nice. Oh, I know. We do it over in the far right wall. So we're building this wand right here. And I'll explain the details. How. Actually, you know what? We can walk through this one detail at a time. So the idea is Homebringer. How does Homebringer work? Most people should know how it works. I don't really have anything nearby to show you, but Homebringer basically is you hit something with it and it pulls it towards you. Wait, I forget. Does that work on flasks? I can't remember. No, it doesn't. God damn it. I can't remember the things that it does work on. No unlimited spells. Oh, shit. We haven't seen it yet. It's not been offered. But that's fine. We'll be able to go through... No, we won't be able to go through Holy Mountains quickly. Don't worry. It's fine. I'll make it work. I'll make it work, damn it. Anyways, let's discuss this real fast. So, Homebringer. The idea is you hit something like an enemy with this, and it pulls it towards it. Think of like a pudge hook from Dota 2, or... Chat, what's the League of Legends equivalent? Yeah, Scorpion. There you go. That's not League of Legends, but you know, it works. Scorpion, just fucking get over here. That's the idea with Homebringer. So what we're going to do, Blitzcrank. Oh, League of Legends is the big Blitzcrank equivalent, I guess. Okay, now you're saying Renekton, Leona, My Bay. All right, apparently, chat. Okay, you guys get the right. You get me, okay? So we have the tentacle timer. What this does is whenever I shoot out the tentacle, you'll see the Homebringer flies out of the tip of it, right? So where the tip of the tentacle is, if this Homebringer was to hit something, it would bring them to the tip of the tentacle. So by putting the inner spell, hopefully I'm doing this right, inner spell at the inner spell causes a projectile to be cast from where the caster is standing. Am I doing this right? Let's see. Yes. So basically what happens is Homebringer is still firing off at the tip of the tentacle, but because we have the inner spell on the Homebringer, it makes it where the Homebringer hits us. So we get brought to the tip of the tentacle. Yes? From here, all we need to do is make this tentacle fly as far as we want it to fly. And you can make it go, so normally the character walks like this, right? You're just kind of walking along, whatever. You could make this tentacle fly to a point in the world that normally should take you like 10 hours of walking like this to reach that point. Instead, you just instantly warp yourself there. So what we're going to do is, that's why we have Kubi's build. Kubi did the math and everything. And this build that he made, let me see if I can set it up correctly. So this build that he made right here should teleport the player roughly 15 parallel worlds, meaning an entire world, that's 15 of them in a single shot. I don't know if not having unlimited spells is going to mess with that at all. We'll find out in a moment. But you already get the general idea of how the tentacle timer worked. Let me... the big thing here is that A, the tentacle has no max speed, and B, speed modifiers usually limit speed multiplier to 20, but fly up and down just don't. So they have no ceiling or floor to the... I mean, I guess a floor would be probably 0, but they have no ceiling to the speed. All right, well, let's shoot this. Oh, and also what we can do if you ever want to track where I'm at in terms of location, if you type exclamation mark, no, not map, exclamation mark wand, it's the Autobahn, no speed limit. There's a thing here that says show map. You can click that, and it actually tells you where I'm at. So it says I'm in the main new game world, and if you even click here, you'll see that. Okay, no, that's not what we wanted. We'll go to the map real quick. It means that we are in this world right here. That's what it's saying right here. So we're going to then fire our wand once to the right. Oh, wait. So I don't know if the limited charges, since it runs out immediately, may have fucked with it. But let's see how far we ended up. So I'm in East 15. So you see a single shot, we traveled 15 worlds. Now there's a reason for this. Hold up, you'll see. One moment. I got to remember my general location. And what's the best way to go about this? Please hold. You can see that the world is definitely freaking out a bit. And you can actually tell things are duping. You see this? Oh, it duped again. In fact, let me get away from this area. I think it's... oh shit, everything is duping. Is this supposed to be happening to everything? I thought after I walked out of the loaded area, it would be... That's a lot of duping right now. Everything is duping everywhere we're going. Not exactly what I meant to do, but... That's fine. Please, game, stay stable. In fact, let me do a quick mod restart for stability. I'm a little nervous about that. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Kolmi was still loaded. We definitely just duped Kolmi probably like 10 times. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'll explain everything in one moment. Let me just get to the Holy Mountain real fast. Damn. Okay, so we're going to grab that and that. Now... what happens is whenever you jump more than, I always forget the number, 7 orb Kolmi, 7 orb Kolmis. Oh god, that's gonna be annoying. Oh well, we'll deal with it whenever we get there.
Beware to not end the game with more than one Sampo or the event will happen quicker, lol.
True. Thank you for pointing that out. So now, this is the spot 15 parallel worlds away, yes? What I'm going to do is I'm going to shoot back the direction that I came from. I'm going to shoot the same direction that I just came from. Oh, if I can. I'm going to keep to the general spot, so hopefully I can know what the hell's going on. Okay. In the general right area, I hope. I think the fact that it's running out of charges may cause some issues here. Where are we? Did it just... wait, hold on. Wasn't there a chunk right here? Okay. Yeah, the world starts to get pretty crazy. I'm not exactly sure where everything is. But I think we're back in the main world now. Holy fuck, things are getting corrupt. Did I feel something on my leg? Was it an ant? The fuck? There was an ant on my leg. I knew I felt something. Hopefully it's dead. Maybe. Cockroach streamer. It was an ant. I don't know how it got on my leg. Wait, where the hell are we? What? Yeah, it's because we're running out of charges. It's making our teleports inconsistent, it seems. So gotta make sure there's no ants down here, man. It's just a single ant. Should be fine. So we're in East 1. So we were short 1 world, which I don't fully understand how that happened, but as you can see, the world's getting really funky. Whenever you're jumping more than like 7 parallel worlds at a time, what's happening is the spot that you land at gets super fucked up. Hey, okay. I meant to land here. And my goal originally was to jump the 15 worlds, land here, and the result will be everything that's at this location gets duplicated. So for example, if you're like, wow, this wand is so good, but the resources are rare, you can literally drop this on the ground, teleport away 15 parallel worlds, teleport back, and there will be 2 of this wand. So that's my goal. Give me a second. Let me just go get the unlimited spells perk though, so that we don't have to worry about this running out of charges bullshit that's going on. I don't know what the hell. Holy crap, our world is corrupted though. Phasing, I don't need, I can leave all this here, it's fine. Just looking for 1 perk specifically. Which it is crazy we haven't seen it all game. There it is. Yay! Actually, this could be the perfect moment to show what I'm talking about. So pretend, I don't know, something here was really valuable. Actually, let's say this horizontal, which by the way, I should have had that on my wand a long time ago. Let's say you're like, oh, this horizontal's so good. Well, what you could do is you could place a horizontal on the ground, and then... Actually, let me go ahead and drop something else along with it so I can have space just to put these up. Why am I not clicking these? Alright, and I shoot this to the left 1 time. The area is duping. And then now I'm going to shoot it to the right 1 time. And we ended up right where we originally shot it. Which actually, I don't know. Did I do it too quick? Did I not let it dupe in time? Oh, fuck. I don't know if the area has to unload. Let me see if I have to walk around first. There it goes. And you can see that instead of being 1 horizontal, we actually have 2 horizontals. So you can apply this concept to lots of stuff. If there's any resources that you like and you want more of, you can just do this. And keep in mind, when you dupe something that's in the same chunk, be a little afraid because it is gonna spiral. So for example, if you dupe it from 1 into 2, then the 2 can become 4, the 4 can become 8. Did that entire chunk just, see, it just keeps duping. I don't know if I want to, let me choose a different spot because I don't trust the stability going on right now. Oh shit. I misclicked. Slight misclick.
the curse.
Fine.
Always be at
We
your
are
side.
fine. No problem.
Now you fucked up. You have fucked up now.
No problem. I only had a small heart attack. Nothing to be afraid of.
Imagine not grabbing +1 in the previous Holly Mountain.
Oh my god. What sucks is now I am like 15 parallel worlds down and to the right. I'm just gonna cast it back up this way and hope that everything's fine. Hey, we're back home. This is a ton. By the way, we ended up duping this spot again. So that's why there's so many HPs. The horizontals are still spawning, by the way. Whoops. I can, I have a couple horizontals in there. That was a fucking scary one. I was not prepared at all. I was like, oh shit, what do I grab? What do I have like lava in my milk. Oh! Dude, I gotta do something about this fucking wand, man. What? Where am I? It's because we don't have enough room for all of our stuff, so I keep trying to shoot my tele wand. I think I need to turn my heal wand. I don't know where the hell I am.
I like that rather than dumping the crits to add damage to your wand, you add +3 DMG at the time.
West 2, Heaven 1. That is true. We probably should put the horizontal in there to keep that shit under control. Let me get back to the main world. We'll get everything figured out. I keep casting that shit. It's a habit, man. I'm used to my tele wand. Once it's built, I just click it, click tele, I'm good to go. Alright, we're back in the main world. Quick restart for stability. Okay, so we gotta be careful for wall collisions. Gotcha. East 3. Wait, where would the horizontal go? I'm guessing right before the tentacle. Yeah? Where linear arc is. Oh, right there. So that, wait, you're just saying make the entire thing. Oh, you're just saying we just swap it out. So I stopped shooting at an angle. Like, that's probably even better, actually. That's even better than when I was playing it. All right. Let's go power up our kicks, okay? So the whole point of this, the reason we were building this wand that's ridiculous and jank and all that shit, is we are trying to dupe one perk specifically, and we're trying to dupe it 128 times. Now I just realized if we somehow miscount it, how will we know until after we fucked up? The East Lake? Yeah, the East Lake, right. You're gonna pick up 128 spells? Well, no, we could just use it to get a general idea. The issue I'm having right now is how I'm gonna pick up. There's no way the dice is gonna proc that many times. So we, like Chad was saying, we gotta find Perk Lottery, dupe that one first, I think. I'm trying to think if there's another way. How many Perk Lotteries we're gonna need? We're gonna need quite a few, I would think. Max is 6. Max 6 will show up in the pool, but you can dupe beyond that. Because you gotta remember, duping kind of like breaks the rules of Noita. I'd imagine you can still get the effects of the dice past 6. It's just not gonna be, you're just not gonna see it anymore. Like, you're not gonna see it on a pedestal appearing. Buy and remove extra spells in the shop to avoid those thousands of entities. Yeah. Yep, you are correct. Let me see something real quick. Maybe there is a quick version of one of the World Tele ones that we can build with a tentacle timer. Probably not. accurate this. We're gonna go tentacle timer. We actually could build one of them pretty quickly. I'm trying to decide what's gonna be the fastest way.
Well, I wish you guys could.
I know where to get this. We can dupe this.
My perks!
We can dupe this. We're just missing a divide by 3, essentially. Oh, and a wand refresh. And then if we have that, I think that could work. Fuck. Alright, let's pick up the pacing. We need to go get a divide by 3. What's wrong with the current build? So, because I'm moving so slow, I'm like, damn, it's gonna be annoying having to run Holy Mountain to Holy Mountain, find the Perk Lottery, from there, try to dupe it. If I fuck it up, I gotta find another Perk Lottery. And I'm like, maybe I should just build a ability to jump from mountain to mountain to speed things along. But we need 1 divide by 3 before we can do that. I was like, oh shit. So it's already annoying enough having to toy around with my wands, jumping back and forth. I figured, let me just grab a second one of these. I guess I could have just duped my current one. That also would have worked. There we go. So now it's the identical wand. Divide by 3. That's what we're looking for. Divide by 3. Okay. Divide by 3. And then everything that we're going to need multiples of. So I want to have multiples of the divide by 3. I'm going to need another form of the speed up. I'm going to need another divide by 4. Okay, come on now. And what else do we need on this build? Oh, the acceleration, which, fuck, I gotta remember where I left those. I've passed so many of them. Oh, the wand refresh. Thank God I'm down here, but I don't know what my gold is at. Yikes. Oh, I need the divide by 4, so I can't dupe the divide by 4. Oh, I got a plan. I know we can still dupe it. It's fine. Just we can't dupe it down here, that's all. Swap that. Let's test it out. If I shoot to the left. Oh fuck. No. Did I calculate that right? Trying to stay in the general area, but I guess it doesn't matter that much. Okay, we're back in our zone. No, I wanted to... Oh shit, I went way off. No! I thought I was close enough for the dupe. There it is. No! Dupe! Let's try this again. There we go. So now we have 2 speed ups. 2 divide by 3s, which I guess at this point we're just going to there. Should have duped a chainsaw, I kind of need that. Oh, well, that should do for now. Stability, restart. In a bit we have to dupe the divide by 4 anyway, so I could have done all the duping then, but I wanted to make sure that I had it down at least somewhat consistent. We need a wand refresh. Replacing the 4 with a 3 on the dupe wand should still work. Okay. But worst, we could just shoot it and see what happens, right? It's a good idea. Good thinking, Indoor Cat. 9-hour stream is on schedule. I should have anticipated the regular world tele wand as well. That would have helped us a lot instead of walking around. There it is. Alright. We can't afford it. I forgot about that little detail. We just talked about that. There's Midas. We can't afford that either. It's taunting me. I guess we'll go up the wall, grab... Oh my god. I'm afraid to go around in the lava and stuff without my heal wand in place. Always something. Into the gold room we go. Read me for old time's sake? What's this? No! Listen, we can't! That's the DMCA DuckTales. That's where Disney kicks down my door and drags me away, and you guys just watch. It's finished DuckTales? It's even more dangerous. We don't need much gold. I'm literally just grabbing a tiny bit. Yes. Go here. Sure. Okay, time to swap out that wand again, but this time... Actually... This time the build is going to be a parallel world build? Actually, no, we'll do the duping one first, and then just to keep it exact. Or this, and that. And we're trying to dupe the 4. So we're going to swap it with the 3 temporarily, is what Indoor Cat was suggesting. I think it's a pretty good suggestion. Good work. Drop that there. And then let's see where this takes us. So we're currently in the main world. We're going to shoot it to the left. Try to set me up there, Indoor Cat. I see you. I see you. I see right through your plans. Maybe I didn't go enough parallel worlds. I gotta check next time, I guess. I didn't check. Take the portal. Then all of this is set up correctly, except for this is supposed to be a divide by 4. What I would like to do, I don't know if it's going to work very well, is I'm going to... Actually, we need to do it from over here. Is we are going to fire this off like... Oops. We're going to fire it off like so. As we drop that onto the ground. Then I'm going to proceed to take the portal. And... Seemed like it did dupe already. I saw a flash. There we go. We duped the divide by 4. And then... For stability... This, double add mana. Actually, wait, we don't even need to dupe that. But I don't have my teleport in position, so it's a little awkward. I think I can do it here anyways. There it goes. Oh, I don't have the alpha in place. That's why it's so funky. Do I not have a way out of here? I guess we have to teleport out. Alright, so we end up with 2 of these. Okay. Sorry, chat, I'm just focused out because I've been running behind on the run. I'm trying to get everything back in its place. The amount of close calls in this, are you doing it on purpose for engagement? Yeah, it's all part of the plan. Okay, so we have our world tele wand, but we're going to do it, we have two different versions of the world tele wand. That's where things get a little bit tricky. And I'm probably not going to do the best job at juggling them, but we want to build this one. Oh, acceleration. There's always something that I'm forgetting. Always something. The acceleration was in the... Oh, shit. You can see the game's unstable. I think there was an acceleration here. I just don't remember the exact spot. Gotta be just fine. Oh, there it was. I knew I remembered it somewhere around here. Okay, now, this is the one that we're building right here. The math has already been done, and this should take us one parallel world per jump. So the setup was... We could leave the horizontal, it doesn't remember. Oh my god, Anala, are you kidding me? There's always something with this shit. I keep forgetting one little spell at a time. There's like... Oh, I know exactly where Anala is, in fact. Which won't be too hard for us to get, but... The fact that I keep forgetting it is frustrating me. No need for Nala? Oh, okay. Wait, really? Kubi says there's no need, and he knows this stuff way better than I do, so we're gonna listen to him. This into a one refresh. That should take us one world. Hopefully. We're about to find out. Just makes it faster. Let's see. Shoot it to the left. Yep, that looks about right. Thank you. Kubi, you're a hero. So now what we're looking for would be the dice perk, which luckily shouldn't be that hard for us to find since we have the world tele wand. And if we mess something up, we should be able to find another one, hopefully pretty quickly. So, perk altar. We stare at the perk altar, we're like, hey, these aren't, there aren't perks there. So we shoot to the right. That looked a little off. Oh, I had the whiskey effect, didn't I? Gotta watch for that. Luckily, we didn't get sent too far off. Okay. And... So we don't want these perks. Shoot to the right. Don't want these perks. Shoot to the right. We will take extra perk. We can grab one more, I think. And not be too upset about it. Alright, there's the dice. Then it's on this side, so we got to drop a spell onto the ground as an indicator, which we're going to drop right, move it slightly to the side. So that's our indicator, and then we are going to swap our build out from a parallel world build to a, well, it's still a parallel world build, but a super parallel world build, I guess. I think this is the build. I'm not even going to check it. I feel lucky. Okay. And we're going to shoot... we're going to shoot to the right. Should have taken us a good distance. Then back to the left. Then now we got, okay, there's one dupe, I believe. I can't remember if you walk around, if that one makes the dupe happen again. Remember there was some funkiness with some of that before. It just happened below. There it goes. There it goes. No, stop doing it to the one below. Go one to the one above. The problem is these enemies down here are also duping, so... Getting kind of spicy. Oh, there it goes. Okay, look at that. It's strobing. We're duping. We're duping with fire. Game stability at an all-time low, I'm sure. Okay, we gotta chill about the dupes for a moment. Those lights are bright. I'm gonna quickly do a restart for stability. The problem with the dice is my first grab is going to be a 50-50 chance that the dice works. Oh no, a 75% chance because the dice itself is going to count. So, Perk Lottery. These lights are crazy. Just get an idea of how many times we've duped it. Let's see. If we grab these... Oops, I just threw that somewhere. Okay, we should have a good amount of perk lotteries, okay? Our current perk lotteries, we only have one. I'm going to grab the perk lottery. Successful. 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 Alright, I think we have a couple perk lotteries now. In fact, we have 23 of them. Nice. And that means the reason we had to dupe the perk lotteries is because we are about to dupe the shit out of the never skip leg day. The problem is if we had 128 never skip leg days, which is how many we're trying to get, and we grab up like 30 of them, and then one of the times that, just like whenever you grab a perk normally, right? When you grab it, the other perks disappear. If you have perk lottery, it means there's a 50% chance the other perks will stay. That's still not good odds. We need like a 100% chance every time we pick up the leg perk, it's not going to delete the rest of the perks. So instead, we'd have to fail a coin flip. If you're curious, it could still happen. Think of it like this. If you have one perk lottery, whenever you pick up a perk, you flip a coin. If it lands on heads, all the perks stay and you can grab another perk. Well, in this case, I have 23 perk lotteries. So it's like saying that whenever we flip a coin, we would have to flip tails, which means you failed, 23 times in a row for the perks to disappear. If just one of them lands on heads, we keep the perk. So it would be very, 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 very unlucky. But statistically not impossible, just improbable. Okay, so we went back to the main world. And we are in, which mountain are we in? We're in the second mountain, so we're gonna go back to the first mountain. And we need to build back our single world tele wand. Which is something like this, I believe. I don't have this one memorized as well, because I haven't had to build it as many times today. That's this. 3, 4, 3, 4. Speed up. Yeah, there we go. Now it's set up. We go over here. We fire it off. There it is. Never skip leg day, and we put the double spell here so that we can better track when things get duped. Let me check here if there was any. So this TNT indicates that... Oh, shit. This indicates that we should have some duping already have taken place here, but we're going to pretend like it hasn't just for the sake of our... make sure that we clear 128. Wait, how many TNTs were there? Shouldn't it be 4? How are there 3? Did we buy one of them before? It flashed twice, you get 3. It doubles after teleporting there and back again. Anyways, that's weird. Okay, let's see if we can make some duping magic happen again. Oh, come on, keep duping. I don't know what causes sometimes for that duping to happen like repeatedly. And other times you can kind of run all over and... Oh, there it goes. There it goes. There it goes again. These guys are starting to get duped down here too. Dupe again. I think there's a couple worm crystals over there. Just a few. Just a few. It's definitely getting laggy. My game is probably unstable as hell right now. Kick a cart, please. The cart was not duped. That's weird. I guess they haven't been duping, and this chunk hasn't been flashing. There was definitely some dupes. Look at that. Look at that wand right there. I don't know about that cart. Black hole the crystals. I think some of them just blew up. I think I just heard an explosion go off. Yeah, there definitely some of them have been destroyed on their own. Do you think we duped it enough? What do you guys think? Mod restart and dupe again? You think so? Oh shit. Okay, well. They all went back to their place. What the hell? What the? The unduping wand? What is that shit about? Wait, what about this thing out here that we know we duped the shit out of? Oh, what the? This one stayed duped? Oh my god. We have to dupe again with this area here? Hold up. Spin. What is happening? Be right in the chunk when you mod restart. Got it. Why is it like duping the side over there? Stop duping over there. Dupe over here. Oh shit. There it goes. The worm crystals get so stacked in there, they just detonate themselves. Should I... They're saying I should mod restart from here? If you mod restart now, only let it flash once after this. It's already a big stack. Okay, yeah, I definitely did some duping. So you're saying... We are going to jump to the right. Yeah, we're becoming one kick man, exactly. Then jump to the left. The only one. Oh shit, that was the one flash, I think, right? Oh shit, you were not joking about that. I'm not clicking anymore, it's just lagging so much. Please stop shooting the goddamn tele wand. It's like reading my input of the tele, it won't stop. Oh my god, though, the portals! I'm trying. Oh, there you go. Game stabilized a little bit. Oh shit, it may have duped again. Alright, should I mod restart for stability? Sure. Hopefully we didn't lose those perks over there. What is this? I didn't know this was going to be an impromptu Sun Quest. What the fuck? It hurts my eyes. Oh god. All right, we need to get away from this area. It's way too laggy. I can't even control my character, in case you're curious. I'm not shooting at him. I shot one time and it was like, oh, you want to shoot? All right, well, let's see about these. This better have duped. Hold on, let me kill this. Fuck off. Ta-da! We did it! Woo! 128. Never skip leg days. The weebs are trying to ruin this moment. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to the weebs. Why 128 exactly? It's the, I think the max stacks it said? I don't know exactly. I don't know if you can go, I mean, you can go beyond it, obviously. But, okay, hold on. It says max stacks 128, and I think that, so that means that it will remove it from the pool and not keep showing up, but I don't know if that means you can dupe for more. Would the damage keep stacking? No, you can get more. Okay, so picking them up will still add damage. It's just we'll never see it. It won't spawn in the Holy Mountains anymore. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha, thank you, Latali. And I always get confused whenever you hear max, you think it means like max as in like you can't gain any more effect, but I know that's definitely not true for some of the other perks, so it's hard to keep track. Because for example, the stainless armor says, oh wait, this one does say max 128. Oh, because that again, it doesn't remove from the perk pool. Wait, which is one? Oh, Hungry Ghost is what I'm thinking of. Hungry Ghost. Hungry Ghost says max 5, but you can use way more than 5 Hungry Ghosts, and they're badass. So it just means like remove from pool, not max usefulness. But sometimes I think the max usefulness is true. Max is true for like you don't gain any more utility beyond it, but max is just meant for the perk pool. All right, so let's grab more then. I don't know how much damage we're gonna end up having. Look at Perk Lottery. Does Perk Lottery just say, was it 6? Max 6, I think. Oh, it does say 6. Sorry, I know it's really loud. Oh, shit. We ran out. All right, let's test out these legs. 264 never skip leg days. We've been working out just for this moment. I just need to find one of these enemies. I can't see him clearly. 15,841 damage. What does it look like when you kick something? Some pretty strong legs. Respectable legs. All the entities I got duped, so oh shit. It's a lot of teleporting. This area is kind of duped to hell as well. I'm trying to get outside that range, and I'm going to do another mod restart. Because we do have a lot of bosses that we need to kill. What is going on over here? We literally can just walk up to any enemy. As long as they're not melee immune. Let's test this out on the dragon. That's where we find the truth. Alright, I'm just gonna kick. Oops. I clicked off screen. Just gonna kick. Okay. Nice, nice. One boss down. One boss down, 6 more to go. How bad of an idea is it to kick the Kiwi boss? That's the question. Very bad. What about the bridge boss? At least this one could be funny, right? So we spawn him in. We gotta wait for his AoE attacks. I don't get polyed. A little scary.
What's your plan for killing the 7 Kolmi in the basement?
We're gonna kick him. Wait. What do you mean, what's my plan? You see my plan! This is my plan! It's a good plan. Thank you, thank you. 2 bosses down. Can I kick him while he's in his shell? Oh, shit, yep. We got him. Burst right through the shell and killed him. That was boss number 3. Leviathan cannot be kicked, right? I think you have to have the melee weakening curse. Right? We can try. Alright, the alchemist. Alchemist, we walk up. We kick him. I know, this strategy is insane, right? he never saw it coming. Leviathan. His weaknesses. Oh, he takes 1% melee damage? That may be a little bit too crazy. Oh wait, we just put these here, I forgot. Forgot we had our jank healing method. But I just never never set up something more proper. Don't mind me. Wait, what if I have one of them? Well, I can sustain in that situation. It does hurt me, but... Nice. Oh, shit. Wait, what the fuck? So our water, I forgot, was fungus. So finding the Leviathan may be a little bit harder than I originally planned. And then there was a mirror world, reflection, holy mountain. That's what was going on there. When I say mirror world, again, remember, that's like a nickname that the community gave to like that engine kind of bugging out thing. It's not an actual... intended mechanic. Boss? Wait. There he is! We found him! I'm actually kind of amazed I found him so quickly. I thought it was going to take a bit. Alright, try to kick him. Wait, I kicked him while I was healing him? Not my smartest move. Wait, someone's... Okay, I see. Fuck off, fungus. What the hell, man? You know what? I think we'll let him live. I think we'll spare him. That might take a little bit. Don't you ever do that shit to me again. Oh, shit. We're fine. We're fine. I think we spare him, guys. We show mercy. He's scared. That's what matters. You got this? I'm afraid if I shoot my heal at the wrong direction, it's going to heal this bastard. He's gonna go all the way to full health, and chat's gonna be just spamming Omega lol. You wanted this. You chose this life, chat. Don't blame me. That last one's gonna leave a mark. We did it! Wait, what did it drop? Concrete and bullshit? Hold on. How many bosses we killed? 3, 4, 5. We have 2 bosses left to kill. Concrete. We have 1 more orb to grab as well. Alright, we need to grab 1 more orb. 1 more boss kill. By the way, I think we cleared at least 7 dupes on the kicking, by the way. We at least cleared the dupe amount. Got the fungal shifting. Orbs and bosses, that's all that's left. Deer boss. Gate boss. We have not done the gate boss. Kiwi and Tiny. Okay, one of them has to be Kolmi. We only have 1 available besides Kolmi. Mecha Kolmi. Is it Kiwi or Tiny? Kiwi or Tiny seems pretty scary, because that's going to reflect the damage into me, which is pretty concerning. You're overcounting bosses, no. Oh, am I? I killed the dragon, the bridge boss, pyramid boss, alchemist, leviathan, and I'm supposed to kill 7 total, so I should have 2 left. We do have an extra life. You're so right, Chad. You're so right. We have an extra life. What's there to be afraid of? Let's go kick that rock. If you guys don't know what makes this boss so scary is basically the damage that we do to him is going to get done to us. So we're about to kick our own ass. Alright, directly up from here. Rock boss, here we come. If we fail, we just blame Latali and we ban him. Wait, did I choose? No, okay, I was gonna say, did I choose the wrong spot? Rock boss. I'm home. Look at that. Boss copies my health bar, 1,530. Boss is like, that's how much health I have too. I'm like, boom, baby. Oh, hold on, I missed it. Boom, baby. No, come on. Oh, he's melee immune. We can't. Oh, no, we can't. Oh, we definitely can. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Kick them all. Kick them all. It was weird. One of the kicks, it seemed like he absorbed it entirely. He did take 1 of our extra lives, though, which was a little scary. Yep. The only reason that we didn't die is because we also have save. We have +1 extra life, plus we have saving grace. So it's like a combination of like saving grace saving us, then extra life kicked in, then saving grace saved us again. It's pretty scary. We have no extra lives remaining. Yes, we used them all up. The last 7 that we're looking for, we did over 7 dupes. We did 7 fungal ships. We've gathered 7 orbs, but we've only killed 6 bosses. I kind of, you know what? Let's walk near these portals one more time. I want to experience a nice lag fest one more time. Oh? No lag? Did the portals fix themselves? Maybe not. That one seems a little jank. I don't know. Maybe they did. Oh, wait. That was a different parallel world. That wasn't this one. What am I talking about? That was in East 3. Which I don't have to... Yeah, it's fine. Oh. Okay. Oh. Hey. Okay. Oh, I think we actually duped Kolmi on this one. Let's see. Oh, it's just one. We're good. So the boss has 11,741 health because we do have 7 orbs. I grabbed the 1 salt. And we kick him. Oh, hey! It all worked out. And this is why you never skip leg day, kids. Remember, get your squats in. Let me kick his children real fast. Hold on. Get over here. There we go. We're good. Oh, I should have replayed earlier. F11 it. It's already gone. I missed it. Somebody clip that. We need it saved. There we go. There's our never skip leg day stack 264 times run, which actually we called it the lucky 7 because we were trying to do things in 7 increments, meaning like we wanted to dupe 7 times. The reason it was 7 is because 128 is the max amount of stacks you can grab from the pool naturally. But apparently going beyond it just adds more and more damage. So why not? And then also we did the, 7 shifts, 7 orbs, and then 7 bosses. Kolmi being the last one of the 7 bosses. You killed his children? He had it coming. He deserved it. There you go. Stuck has the clip. Let's see this. In fact, let's put this. We need it in slow motion because this kick was so high quality that you have to see it in, frame by frame breakdown. So here it is, me making God Gamer moves. Beautiful, beautiful. You see the form? Do you see the form on that kick? That's because I work out every day. I never skip leg day. Actually, we could have taken maybe 1 more orb. I can't remember how much. So he has 11,741 HP. And the one that's... Where are you, Kolmi? So 7 orbs. Oh no, the next one would have been 20,000 HP, which it looks like in that clip. In the clip, I think it said 15,000. Yeah, 15,841 damage. So one more orb would have caused us to have to kick the boss twice, or to have duped more never skip leg days to do more damage. Let's go ahead and lock in the dub. Actually, let's see how... Check this shit out. I want to see if we can lock in the win and jump too close to the sun. Actually, it's going to be off quite a bit, but... Oh, inner spell. That's kind of that one's kind of a big deal.
Oh, I really wish you guys could see
kind
this guy
of a big
right now.
deal.
He is drenched.
Let's go back to linear. Actually, no, even linear is not going to be great. We're going to try to just eyeball it. Let's see, something like... No! Hold on. I can time this. Don't give up on me. Alright, let's see where we ended up. Wait, I think we're on the opposite side. If I shot the world tele wand down and to the left, but I'm pretty sure I did it too much to the left. Let's see where we're at. Is this the island? No way. Wait, what? How off was that angle? That angle was terrible. Oh, it was too far down. Oh, in that case, it actually wasn't off that much. That makes sense. I was gonna say, how was I off so bad? We skipped it. So it's just because the distance was too much. Which is, obviously I wasn't gonna be able to... I'm not one of those gigabrain divide by world tele wand builders, so if I would have shot that first time and hit it, that would have been crazy. Wait, was that... Yes, this is the spot. So we actually only overshot it by a little bit. That angle wasn't bad. It was a pretty good shot. Into the dark sun we go. If you're curious why I'm able to sustain it, it's because I do have a heal, deadly heal tele wand built. So with saving grace and stuff, it does help me stay alive a little bit. But it's time we wrap this up because we've been going for about 8.5 hours. And the lucky 7 whatever the hell you want to call this, 128 stack plus never skip leg day win is locked in. And definitely was jank as hell. GG, win number 2,493. If you guys don't know, we're planning to do our event stream in 1 week.
Right now. He is drenched.
1 week, which means that we're going to be doing it on a Friday night in Texas. So you Europeans and stuff, you guys on the other side of the world, it'll be a Saturday morning or evening. But yes, we're now less than 1 week away now from our event stream. What is the event going to be? I haven't 100% decided. It is going to be a Noita event for win number 2,500. So we still have 6 more wins to get until the event stream. 6 more wins. So be here in about 14 to 15 hours because we're going to be playing some more Noita. We're going to be getting some more sweat flowing. Chat, thank you for the awesome day. I had a ton of fun hanging out with you guys today. And for all the assistance with the wand builders, people like Kubi, Test 60, Latali, throwing out the ideas. Appreciate you guys. I know there's a lot of wand builders. It's hard to keep track of them all. They're all over the place. Can I request a raid target? Yeah, I believe so. I don't think I shouted out. Was there anybody? No, Viala was yesterday. I was trying to remember if there was somebody that got brought up as like, hey, they're streaming today. Who do you got in mind, Tito? We were busy, so I didn't spam, but can you explain this, please? Pretty please, because it's, wait, what? Can I explain this? Listen, it was, Airlix, it was celerity, because we were trying to save Celerity's soul. He's gotten sucked into the weeb, you know, degenerate gambling life, and I told my community, I said, you guys all head over there, see if you can save his life. And I think you guys may have made it worse, but the intent was there, right, to assist him. So I should still get credit. You should still be like, that's my streamer, and applaud. But then you should also be like, boo, that's my chat community of degeneracy, and you guys pushed him further into, you know, despair. Actually, the person I suggested just went offline. Never mind. I got you, Tito. I got you. Wait, is Vialet streaming again? For real? Let me check. We said Vialet streaming again. Said it's her streamiversary. I don't know if I believe these lies. She's not streaming again. Chat over there playing with my heart. Zytio is streaming though. He is on playing them video games. I'm down with the Zytio raid. Zytio, aka Dunk's alt account. We're the same person. That's what happens when you raid somebody playing gacha. I know, it was a mistake. It was a mistake. I had higher hopes for celerity. Thank you guys for being part of the journey today. I know at times there were slow parts. A lot today was mainly just looking for spells. And then piecing together world travel ones, but it was fun. I mean, I enjoyed it. I don't really do a lot of world tele ones very often, so it makes it more fun. Like when it's been a long time and I haven't visited them, and then I build one and I'm like, oh. Especially today, we had like 2 versions of world tele ones. We had one that tellied us 1 world, and another one that tellied us 15 worlds, which was pretty spicy. Chat, I had a fantastic day. Tons of fun today. I'll see you guys again in about 14 to 15 hours. Set your alarms. Okay, I was a little bit late to today's stream, I will admit. I did start stream at like 1:30 a.m. my time here in Texas, so it is like 10:05 a.m. now. It's a little late. But we're going to be sending a raid over to Zytio, who's currently playing RimWorld. I'm assuming probably playing the new DLC. I don't know. I don't know enough about RimWorld. I mean, I've beaten RimWorld, the base game. I have a little over 100 hours in it. But I don't know if at this exact moment he's playing the DLC. You'll have to ask him when you get there. Ask him when you get there. I don't know what's going on. It looks like he's playing fucking RimWorld on a CRT TV. Is this... What is happening?
I feel like I'm playing an old RTS.
Why do I hear myself?
What is my function? Spam biddy, spam meebles, and spam heal.
I don't know what's happening over there, chat. Go find out what's happening. Let me know. I'll be lurking in the shadows. Thanks for the amazing day. Thanks for all the love and support. I think he's playing RimWorld on an old CRT TV. I don't know what the hell's going on. Thanks for hanging out, Shizzle. You too there, Nauk, Aswhip, Annalid. Even though you're degenerate, I still appreciate you. Bobtual, Cypher, Chosen One, Joker, Bayhu, Barroom, Kitty Claw, Gentleman. You see that? Anticipated virtual butt. That plus Gentleman was also Gentleman's is one of our community members. So it worked out. It worked out. See you guys in 14 to 15 hours. Okay, I'm gonna get some food. I'm gonna get some rest, and then we're gonna play some more Noita. Okay. So you guys too, get some rest, hydrate. More weekend Noita coming your way. Thanks for everything, chat. Deuces.